New York Mets fans. Mets got a doubleheader today. It's their second doubleheader of the year. They're going to have a ton of doubleheaders this year. I will be doing the first game of the two. Probably going to relax, watch the second game on the couch. But big game coming up for the New York Mets, a game in which they should win, going up against the 3-10 Colorado Rockies. The Rockies have struggled coming out of the gate. Of course, they no longer have Nolan Arenado, probably their best player in their team. We're going to go over the lineups as well as the game's getting set to start in about 10 minutes. The Mets have their best starter on the hill, Jacob deGrom. He's 0-1 this year with a 0.64 ERA as he looks to get righted here in Colorado. The Bulls should fly. Maybe that'll heat up the New York Mets bats. Mets have been canceled 6 times. Actually, I think 7 times so far this year for 3 different reasons. We've had a snowstorm, we've had raindrops, and we've had COVID. Next up might be an earthquake. I don't know. Next up might be a tornado. Natural disaster. Who knows? But we're playing today. We're going to play 2. And the first place New York Mets coming in at 5-3. What's going on, everybody, man? What's going on there, George? What's going on there, Mike Nixon? What's going on there, Jack? Probably not going to do the second game. We'll see how it goes. Obviously, definitely doing the first. J.D. Davis. I'm not sure if he's in the lineup. I didn't get a chance to check. I got the lineup saved, so we'll see when I pull it up. But I know he's back from the injury from getting hit by the pitch. Hey, you don't say that. What's going on there, Pete, man? Thanks so much for being here. George in the chat. No one in the chat. Ando in the chat. What's up, Dan? I'm a Yankees fan, but I had to pull up anyway. Well, I appreciate you for being here. I know the Yankees were losing. What happened with the Yankees today? I know they got off to a slow start today. I don't know how it ended. JD is playing tonight. Okay, Ray. So he's not playing the first game. He's playing tonight. Also want to let you guys know tomorrow, not today, tomorrow, it's official, our first live stream on the Mets. We were going to stream the second game of the doubleheader over there today. I was going to try to push some traffic over there today. First live stream on Woody Shea doing a Mets game will be tomorrow. Me and Tino going to be calling the game together. And in case you guys don't know the name of that channel, it's called Woody Shea. That's the channel link right there. We do a lot of post games over there as we're trying to grow that channel up. But the next Met game tomorrow against Colorado, not tonight, the game, I think it's at 3 o'clock Eastern time, will be over on Woody Shea. So it should be a lot of fun. You go over there, you can subscribe. What's going on there, MH man? What's going on, George? Chicago in the chat. Yeah, I know the Yankees got off to a slow start today. I didn't get to see the end of the game, so I guess they lost. Not sure if Mage is going to be there. I'm not sure. I know that me and Tino for sure. I'm not sure about Mage. I don't know his schedule, but for sure we're going to be doing our first Mets live stream over there tomorrow. But you know that I couldn't pass up the opportunity to stream a Jacob deGrom game. That doesn't happen. Doesn't happen. I don't care what his record is. That doesn't happen here. What's going on in Afghanistan, man? Thanks for popping in the stream, my man. No Knicks tomorrow. No, I am doing the Knicks. They're going to start without me. I'm going to do the Knicks at 1, and the game starts at 3:10. So they'll probably do the first inning or 2, and then I'm going to pop over there right after the Knicks game. So, yeah, they're going to start it. I'll be in there by like inning 1 or 2. Tino might be doing it by himself, and then I'm going to pop in right after the Knicks game. So, but we're going to be streaming the Mets game over there. Less than 2 weeks till the draft, George. I can't wait, man. Can't wait, man. The draft's going to be here before you know it. Cannot wait till it's here. It's going to be a lot of fun on the channel. Yeah, the draft's always fun. Can't wait to see who we end up drafting. We're going to be doing extensive New York Giants streams leading up into the draft. Midday streams about 3-4 days straight. Talking about the draft, doing mock drafts, doing live streams, answering your questions, just getting pumped up for the draft. So it's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be here before you know it. What's up there, General? What's up there, Mike Nixon, man? Thanks for popping in. If the Mets lose to the Rockies with deGrom on the mound, then, man, yeah, tell me about it. Then you know there's a curse. But you don't take any game for granted. It's baseball. And I'll tell you what, man, in Coors Field, plus he's got the extra day. We all know that pitchers are creatures of habit. He was supposed to pitch yesterday, but he got snowed out. So maybe that messes with him a little bit. You don't take anything for granted. Coors Field, obviously, it's a hitter's ballpark. Mets are going to need to score some runs. When you play in Coors Field, you got to score some runs. We all know the ball flies in that ballpark, and hopefully the Mets get the bats going. It's only a 7-inning game, so it's important to get out in front early. And maybe we could, we don't tax that bullpen, which is kind of the weakness of this team. So hopefully the starters go long. I think Lucchese's pitching the second game tonight. So hopefully the Mets get a good outing out of him as well. Yeah, 7-inning game, MH. What's up there, Master Production, man? What's going on there, True Rapless? Brother, Jason McCourty, solid depth. I would love to get Jason McCourty. Word is that it kind of fell through with Jason McCourty. He didn't end up signing with the Giants. He was in town. He didn't end up signing with us, but I would love to get Jason McCourty. deGrom's going to have 13K. I hope so, man. He's only got 7 innings. 13K is a lot in 7 innings, but hopefully he goes 7. Casper, what's up, man? What's up? And just up to you. What I appreciate that. We're going to do in the next Met game tomorrow over there. And they're showing deGrom. He's got a 2.06 ERA since 2018. The MLB average is 4.33. Opponent's average of 199. Should go over the lineup real quick. I saved that for you guys. We're going to go over the lineup real quick for the New York Mets. Going up against the Colorado Rockies. In game 1, leading off for the Mets playing center field will be Brandon Nimmo. Batting second and playing shortstop will be Francisco Lindor. Dom Smith will be in left field batting third. Pete Alonso, the cleanup batter, playing first base. Jeff McNeil back in that 5 spot, playing second. Conforto in the 6 spot. They've since dipped him from the 3. We've won ever since. We'll be batting 6th and playing right field. J.D. Davis back in the lineup and playing third base, batting 7. James McCann, the catcher, will be batting 8. Jacob deGrom on the hill, batting 9th for Colorado. Tappy is at the top of the order, batting leadoff in left field. McMahon, second base, batting 2nd. Trevor Story, the shortstop, will be batting 3rd. Charlie Blackman, the right fielder, in the cleanup spot. C.J. Cron, first base, batting 5th, or Cron, however it's pronounced. Josh Fuentes at third base, batting 6th. Sam Hilliard at batting 7th in center field. Dom Nunez at the catcher, batting 8th. And Gonzalez, the pitcher, will be batting 9th. So there's the lineups for the game. And New York Flight, man, thank you very much, man. Yankees won and now we're in first place. Don't look it up, though. Just believe me. Even if you won today, I knew that you guys weren't going to be in first place. And we're going to have a little rivalry this year, my man. A little Mets-Yankees rivalry. I can't wait till the Mets and Yankees play each other. But it's going to be a lot of fun this year. Ray West, what's going on, my man? Finding Nimmo's been the man. What's Nimmo's stats so far? Nimmo's batting what? Let's take a quick look at Nimmo's stats. Nimmo so far this year has just been a beast for the New York Mets. He's my hero. He's batting .480 over his last 7 games. And they've only played 8. So he's batting .464 for the year. He's got a .583 on base percentage, .571 slugging with a 1.155 OPS through 8 games. He's been a bowler. He's got 3 doubles. He's got 4 RBIs, 8 base on balls in 8 games. He has only – the crazy thing is he's only scored 4 runs. With the amount of times that he's been on base, that's pretty crazy. He's been on base 21 times, and he's only been plated 4 times. That's because the rest of the bats have not gotten it going. But Nimmo's certainly been doing his job at the top of the order. Let's see. You sound like – listen, it's a little Mets-Yankees friendly rivalry, man. Mets and Yankees, it's going to be a fun year this year. What's up there, Waterfly, man? Dino Boy comes in and says the Mets suck. Who do you root for? Because if you're a Rockies fan, you're the last person that should be saying that. You're 3-10. And if you're a Yankee fan right now, you shouldn't be saying that either. I mean, no offense. You guys will come around, but no offense. Let's go, Mets. What's going on? Aiden, what's going on there? Yo, thanks for popping in. Just getting the baseball, Dana. Finally. Right. Glad to hear it, man. Casper, thanks so much for being here, buddy. If you're new to the channel, hit that thumbs up, subscribe, ring the bell. And people wanted to trade Nimmo. We cannot trade Nimmo. Cannot trade Nimmo. Guy's the most important guy in this lineup so far this year. What's up there, Yo? Thanks for popping in, buddy. What's up there, Kalen? You're a Mets fan and you say the Mets suck. Okay. Interesting. That's interesting. Okay. I mean, maybe you're one of those fans that just think your team always sucks. Here's the starting lineup. Nimmo lead off for the Mets. Playing in center field, batting from the left side. Lindor in the 2 spot. Dom in the 3. Alonso in the cleanup. McNeil, Conforto, J.D. Davis, McCann, and Jake will be doing the pitching. Nimmo's going to lead off for the New York Mets, hopefully smiling and profiling as always. Hopefully you got a full-out sprint on a walk. Love to see it. Off the bench, you got Guillermo, you got VR. Almore Jr., Pilar, and Nito will be the 5 coming off the bench for the New York Mets in the first of 2 games today. You got to figure Nito probably catches the second. Very rarely does a catcher catch both games. They'd probably give J.D. Davis a break in the second game as well. Maybe you see Guillermo there. But Mets coming with the best lineup they can for deGrom in the first start. No, can't trade Dom. Let's match the Knicks and wins today. Yeah, absolutely, Andy. Do you think Walt Frazier could call a baseball game, Tana? Yes. Oh, yeah. And here's deGrom pitching from the stretch, moving and grooving. Highlight kick. He wheels, he deals. Nimmo's going to lead off for him for the Mets with the shades on from the left side. Chris, they scored a touchdown. That's awesome, man. Congratulations. No, we don't suck this year, man. I think we're going to win the division this year. Gonzalez on the hill. He's had one start. He's got a 3.6 ERA in 10 innings. He's given up 9 hits, 6 walks, 1.5 ERA. He's come out of the bullpen as well this year. He'll be getting the start for the Rockies in Coors Field. Scoreboard up. Oh, yeah, let me get the scoreboard. Forgot to change that. My bad. Up 1. Colorado. And the Mets are batting first. Here's the first pitch to Nimmo. And a fastball misses upstairs, 90 on the gun, 1-0. As always, Nimmo takes that first pitch. You know he's going to work the count to get on base. Come on, Nimmo, baby. Let's go. Tina, you want Jason McCourty so bad? I would like McCourty, yes. Here's the 1-0. And a fastball looped in the air to left field, giving chase to third baseman. That'll reach the seats. 1-1. You got the 7 line there. They're in Colorado. Look at all the Mets fans behind the dugout. You'll love to see it. There's probably more Mets fans there than Rockies fans. We travel strong, guys. And the highest on-base percentage in baseball belongs to Nimmo. They just showed that stat right there. And I saw Body Knowledge in the chat, man. What's going on, buddy? Thanks for popping in, my man. No, only going to do one. Not doing both. Not doing both. I'd be dead. Here's the 1-1 pitch to Nimmo from Gonzalez. And the slider misses inside, 2-1. Good job there to lay off. No, only doing one. There's a cut master. There's a handful of Rocky fans, not many. Was Matt's good today? I'm not surprised. Here's the 2-1 from Gonzalez. And a fastball drilled on the ground. There's a seeing eye single between first and second. The Mets will have a leadoff base runner on here in the top of the first. There you go, Nimmo. This guy's awesome. This guy's the best. Love Brandon Nimmo. Let's see the smile. Drilled that one right between first and second base. And Lindor's coming up. He had 2 hits in his last game. He's starting to come out of it. Let's go, baby. Open it up. Open it up. Here comes Lindor from the left side. What's up there, Jason, man? Thanks for popping in. Let's go, Mets, Gabe says. Lindor's batting .222. No home runs, 1 RBI in the air with a .648 OPS. Lindor will dig in from the left side. Gonzalez looks it from the sign. Here's the fastball. Chopped on the ground a second. He turns. He throws to short. He overthrew it. Now you're starting to see why the Rockies are 3-10 and the Mets will have runners on first and second here in the top of the first. McMahon overthrows the shortstop. Oh, baby. Great start to this game for the Mets, as we're fortunate there. George, man, thank you very much. Does anyone know when the last time the Giants, Mets, and Knicks all made the playoffs in the same year? Well, the Mets went to the World Series of 2000. The Giants were in the Super Bowl. And I think the Knicks, I would guess 2000, maybe. 06, perhaps. Did the well, no, the Knicks probably didn't. Maybe they did. Was that Marbury's first year? I don't even know. That's a good question. Tom Smith going to dig in from the left side here in the top of the first. 2 on. Nobody out. Gonzalez from the stretch. Come on, baby. Take him deep. Gonzalez looks it for the sign. Comes set to the belt. Here's the pitch. And the slider misses downstairs. 1-0. Good eye there by Dom. Let's go, Mets, Harrison says. That's right, baby. What's up there, General? What's going on? The Rockies are an MLB team. They look like a Pee Wee team. Don batting .286, 2 homers on the year. Here's the 1-0 from Gonzalez. To the set. He'll come to the plate, and the slider misses inside. Good eye there by Dom. Quickly, a 2-0 count here as the Mets are looking to open it up here in the first. Come on, get on base. L.A. Lou, what's going on, my man? Get to that in 1 second. I want to see the next pitch here to Dom. Looks like the outfield's playing him to pull. Interestingly enough, the right fielder's hugging the line. So maybe the book tells him that he slaps slider balls down the line. Here's the 2-0, and he swings through the changeup 2-1. Lou, man, thank you very much. Hey, Dana, going to multitask and watch my Lakers and your Mets and help your mod this, baby. Go Mets, go Lakers, and what the heck? Go Knicks. What's going on, Lou, man? Always the man. Thank you so much for popping in, buddy. Yeah, Knicks 5 straight, man. Good luck to your Lakers today, buddy. 2-1. I can't wait till the Mets play the Dodgers. We don't play you guys till August. Here's the 2-1 by Gonzalez to Dom, and that's swung on and belted on the ground. Foul down the first base line. That evens up the count at 2 apiece. as Dom was out in front of the slider. Looks like he's on it, though. Only problem for the 2000 Knicks, they couldn't get over the Reggie. Yeah. And Asia, thank you so much. Going to see that super sticker in 1 second. Dom calls the timeout, so I'll get to see it now. My phone, for some reason, is behind the chat over here. She gives me a little, there you go, Asia. What's going on? Here's Dom from the left side. It'll be a 2-2. Here's the 2-2. And what the hell? Strike 3. That looked like it was off the plate. Oh, my God. What a horrible call. He rings Dom up. That looked like it was like 3 inches outside. I guess a good job of framing it. It was close enough. I saw the replay there from the top camera there. It was close enough, the bird's eye view. But I still think it was a ball. One out here, that's going to bring up Alonso. What's up there, Landon, man? Thanks for popping in the stream, my man. Go Mets. It wasn't a strike. Alonso stepping in, batting 207 on the year. He's got a homer. First and second, one out. Come on, Pete. Got to get a run here. Gonzalez to the set. Here's the pitch. And the fastball rides in tight. 1-0. 91 on the gun. Good eye there by Pete. Joe West is the second base umpire. You got Brennan Miller. You've got Lipka, and I missed the second one. Looks like nice weather out in Colorado. At least there's no snow today. But looks like nice weather. A little windy. Here's the 1-0 to Alonso. And, right on it. He fouls it off the catcher. Put a good hack on it. Just missed it. He was looking to send that deep into the Colorado sky. It'll be a 1-1. Oh, Pete was on top of that one. Come on, Pete. What's going on there, secret underdog gamer? Here's the 1-1 to Alonso. Gonzalez from the stretch. Here's the pitch. And a slider swung on and fouled off. 2-1. 1-2, rather. What's up, Slurpex? Sorry, Tanner, you're about 30 seconds ahead. So I'm in. No, enjoy the game, buddy. Thanks for popping in. No, Tanner, you have to read my comment more carefully. I said, why do you want Jason McCourty? He's a depth piece. There's no reason not to want him. He's going to be a leader. He's a guy that comes off the bench. He's not going to start for us. You're going to get him for probably a near a league minimum contract. He's familiar with the coaching staff. I see no problem with it. He's a guy that could step in case somebody gets hurt. It'll be a 1-2 here to Alonso. Gonzalez from the stretch. Here's the pitch. And a slider swung on and fouled off. Again, a good cut. That'll reach the seats down the first base line. Looked like Pete was trying to go with it. According to NFL rumors, Dolphins have been in contact with Devontae Smith the most. Yeah, I've heard that all offseason. We'll see. I mean, ultimately, we'll see what happens. McNeil on deck in the 5 spot. Come on, Pete. Get in the 1. It'll be a 1-2 here to Alonso. Gonzalez from the stretch. Here's the pitch, and the slider swung on and fouled off the backstop. We'll do it again. Home versus road over the last 10 seasons. Wow. The Rockies they have a .513 winning percentage at home. Over the last 10 years, they have a .403 winning percentage on the road. 51% of their games they win at home, only 40% they win on the road. They average 2 less games a contest over the last 10 years on the road. Obviously, Coors Field, we know the ball flies. Here's the 1-2, and the slider drilled on the ground, foul down the third base line. We'll do it again, 1-2. But that win percentage, that is huge. Obviously, the Rockies probably build their team to fit the ballpark that they play in. But that is crazy, man. This will be the 17th pitch of the inning for Gonzalez. Alonso's fouled off a couple of pitches. I want Slater. I think I would love Slater in the first round. Looks like there's a decent amount of fans there. I would say about, 6,000. Here's the 1-2 to Alonso. And that's in the dirt, 2-2. The one thing I noticed, body knowledge, I don't know how familiar you are with Colorado's ballpark. I went there for a tour. It was awesome. Never seen a game there. It's the one park I've been to that I did not see a game because it wasn't during baseball season. But they've got like this like deep center field seating area, and there's a lot of people sitting up there, which is kind of weird. You would think for such an open ballpark, you would elect to sit closer. Here's the 2-2 to Alonso. And the fastball swung on and fouled off down the third baseline. But I think they're like really cheap seats, if I remember correctly. It's like $5 or something. And LA Lou, man, thank you very much. Don't go by the K zone. That's just a general idea of the strike zone. From the game to game, the ump makes the strikes. You're right. You're absolutely right, Lou. And it's early. So if that's his strike zone, I'm cool with it. Just be consistent. Like last game, they called a number of them outside strikes against the Mets, and against the opposition, they weren't calling it. So just be consistent. It'll be a 2-2 to Alonso. Here's the pitch, and the slider fouled off again. Alonso's having a really good at-bat here. Really good at-bat by Pete. Fighting. Yeah, wearing the pitcher out. Knicks. Oh, yeah, I'm definitely doing the Knicks game. I do every Knicks game. I'm really looking forward to the next Knicks game. And I'm going to be doing – I'm going to miss like the first couple innings, but I'm going to pop on the Mets channel, What Do You Say, to do the remainder of the game tomorrow. So that's going to be our first stream over on What Do You Say. It'll be a 2-2 to Alonso. And, he swung through the slider. So Gonzalez gets 2 strikeouts here against the Mets' 3 and 4 hitters as he's looking to get out of this. And you're not too concerned with the pitch count because it's only a 7-inning game. This is unfortunate if the Mets are not able to play to run, but it's status quo for when deGrom pitches. First and second, nobody out. The third batter strikes out. The fourth batter strikes out. The good news is McNeil's tough to strike out. Hopefully he puts it in play. Hopefully he gets a hit. First and second, 2 down here in the top of the first. McNeil's going to step in from the left side. Gonzalez takes his hat off. I think he looks, I guess they have the signs in the hat nowadays. He's looking at the inside of his hat to get on the same page with the catcher. McNeil steps in from the left side, chokes up a bit on the bat. And here's Gonzalez from the stretch. Here's the pitch. And you know what, Lou? He's calling it. That's the second one that's a bit outside. But so far, that's his strike zone. And if it's consistent, okay. But that was outside. McNeil, 174, 1 home run, 1 RBI in the year. But it's the same spot he called it a strike against, I think it was Dom. Here's the 0-1 to Jeff. And same spot again. He's calling that a strike. McNeil's pissed. McNeil's looking at the umpire. He's arguing the call. 0-2. Same exact spot off the plate. He's got a wide strike zone, at least when the Mets are up. McNeil is not happy. It'll be an 0-2 to Jeff here from Gonzalez. And it looks like they're coming high. Fastball out of the zone, 1-2. Oh, Asia, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Wow, thank you so much. Stand up, my sexy stand. I can't wait to see you and Tito at the game. I will try to hold my excitement. Just remember, I'm on the 6th floor. My stand is 413. I am definitely getting my picture taken with you both. I saved the hot dog. I appreciate it. Yeah, definitely. We're planning on going to one of those Brave games, so for sure. Here's the 1-2, and a slider chopped in the dirt, foul. We're probably going to do a vlog while we're there and get it up on the channel, so I'm really looking forward to it. I met you once before when I went to a Met game, so I'm looking forward to it again, and I appreciate it. Thank you very much. I love going to Met. I cannot wait to go to one of those Brave games. I think it's in May, and that's going to be a big series, so I'm looking forward to it. Runners lead from first and second here. 2 down here in the top of the first, and again, thank you so much, Asia. I appreciate it. Here's the 1-2. Jeff chokes up on the bat. Here's the pitch by Gonzalez, and that's hit back up the middle. They played it perfectly. Story's going to step on the bag, and the Mets leave 2 on. No score here. We head to the bottom of the first, so the Mets waste an opportunity there. They had first and second with nobody out, 3, 4, 5 coming up, and Gonzalez is able to get out of the jam. Good pitch in there. What's going on there, Bambino Mets, man? Thanks for popping in. D'Angelo in the house says Braves have so much potential. Oh, the Braves are really good. Pitching's questionable, but the Braves are really good. All right, Lou, I'll see you soon, my man. Yeah, Rich, this ump has a huge strike zone. There's no denying it. The umpire strike zone is ridiculous. What's going on, Tiana? Thanks for popping in. No runs, a hit, an error, and 2 stranded. Tana, are you going to have a DJ reaction if we take Bateman with the 11th pick? No. I'm not gonna have a DJ reaction. I can assure you, I'm not. I never like to make guarantees, but because I can't tell you. I won't guarantee it, but no, I wouldn't be happy if we took Bateman at all. But I don't expect to have a DJ reaction. Tina, when is your next Talking show? I'm going to be on Bad Dogs tomorrow night for Talking Giants. And I'm doing the Knicks game tomorrow during the day. And I'm going to be busy tomorrow. I'm going to be doing the Knicks game during the day at 1. Big game against the Pelicans. And then I'm going to hop over to What He Shea, my second channel that I'm trying to build. Anybody that's interested, I'll post a link right here. We're going to be doing the Mets game. They're going to start it. I'll come in probably the second or third inning. And we're going to be calling the first Met game on that channel over there. And then I will be popping on Bad Dogs at night for, I think, 10 o'clock to talk Giants. What's going on, Harrison, man? Thanks for popping in the street. Yeah, we got to make it 6 in a row, my man. And here's Tapia leading off there for the Rockies. Ryan McMahon batting second at second base. Trevor Story, the shortstop, batting third. Charlie Blackman, the cleanup hitter, and playing right field. CJ Crone, playing first base, batting fifth. Josh Fuentes, the third baseman. Sam Hilliard, Dom Nunez, and Gonzalez. There's the lineup going up against the best pitcher in baseball, Jacob deGrom. He's 0-1. He's thrown 14 innings, 8 hits, 2 walks, 21 strikeouts. He's got a .71 whip and a .64 ERA. The guy's a monster. Jake will dig in here in Coors Field, the thin air. Let's see if he can blow it by him. Looks like the J.D. Davis playing in on the grass, guarding against the bunt. And deGrom looks in for the sign. Here's the pitch. And the fastball misses just down low. 97 on the gun. 1-0. Little off for deGrom. Normally he's throwing 99, 100 in the first inning. Hopefully that's not a sign of things to come. Here's the 1-0. And the fastball rides tight. 97 again. 2-0. Interesting. You worry a little bit because he had an extra day's rest. Pitchers are they're creatures of habit. So that was a slight worry coming into the game. Tapia batting from the left side here. It'll be 2-0. And here's the 2-0, and he misses downstairs. 97 again. 3-0 for deGrom. He's working himself a jam here. And Asia, thank you so much, man. I almost forgot. Did you cut your hair? I don't know how I feel about that. I actually like the most, by the way. I went to a barbershop to cut it. I went to a barbershop to cut it. Here's the 3-0 fastball on the outside corner, 3-1. But I did cut the hair. I did cut the hair, Asia. Yes, I did. But I didn't comb it, so it's got the hat hair right now. But yes, I did cut the hair. I don't think I'll cut it as short next time, but it'll be a 3-1. And a fastball swung on and hit in the air down the third baseline, giving Chase Davis. He's there. 1 out. So a good job there by Jake to fight out of it. 1 up, 1 down here in the bottom of the first. The Mets starting infield, J.D. Davis at third, Lindor at short, McNeil at second, Pete Alonso at first. James McCann will be doing the catching. Lindor, 2-time Gold Glove winner. McNeil, a 2019 All-Star, along with Pete as well. And McCann, all three made the 2019 All-Star game. Dom Smith in left field, Nimmo in center, Michael Conforto in right, a 2017 All-Star. Has been struggling so far this year. And there's the Mets defense. But 1 up, 1 down here in the bottom of the first. deGrom, 97, not normal Jake speed. First pitch, fastball, swung on, foul up down the third base line. If the Giants win the Super Bowl this year, will you go bold? I've already said if the Giants win the Super Bowl when I'm on YouTube, I will dye my hair blue for 2 weeks. That will happen if the Giants ever win a Super Bowl. And here's Jake from the stretch. Not from the stretch, rather the windup. Here's the pitch. Fastball swung on and missed. There's 98 on the gun. Blows it by McMahon, the second baseman. Maybe deGrom saving a couple of bullets for the heart of the order. 0-2. McMahon will step in here from the left side. It'll be the 8th pitch. Here's the 0-2. And 100 on the gun. There, we got it back. That misses inside 1-2. There you go, Jake. Come on, strike him out, baby. Dana, why do you think the new OC will be when we get rid of Garrett? I don't know, man. I think it'll be somebody on the staff, though. Here's the 1-2. That's in the dirt. deGrom, that slipped out of his hand there. Looks a little shaky early on, Jake. He felt, it's all right. We all know Jake fights through it, but looks a little shaky early on. He fell down 3-0 to the first batter, was able to fight back. Now he throws a ball about 51 feet in the dirt. But it's 2-2. Jake looks in for the sign. Here's the pitch. And fastball swung on, hit in the air. Shallow center field. Nimmo's there. He'll call him off. And that's 2 up, 2 down. So there you go. 10 pitches so far for Jake. 2 outs here in the bottom of the first, making quick work of the Rockies. Come on, Jake. Keep it going, baby. Blue Tan Hair brought to you by Faruqi and Faruqi. What's going on, Waterfly Man? Thanks for popping in the stream, buddy. My friend thinks Cole's better than deGrom. Well, he's a Yankee fan, I'm sure. So most Yankee fans think Cole's better than deGrom. Nobody's better than deGrom. deGrom is the freaking man. The deGrominator. Here's Jake here with 2 outs here in the bottom of the first. deGrom looks in for the sign. Trevor Story will step in, the shortstop. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball blew it by him. Wow. He challenged him there. That was right down the heart of the plate. 99 on the gun. Story on the year batting .260. No home runs, 4 RBIs with a .662 OPS so far this year. But Jake dialed that one up. And here's the 0-1. And the fastball on the outside corner, 0-2. Somebody asked me on a scale of 1 to 10 how confident I am of Parrott. I'd go with a 4 or 5. He hasn't played much yet. Mets have the infield shift on against the righty batter. They got McNeil playing over on the right side of the diamond. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And the slider misses downstairs. Good pitch there. 1-2. Tried to get him to chase. 1-2. Come on, Jake. Top 2 shortstop. Trevor Story's really good. It'll be a 1-2 here from deGrom. The windup, the pitch, and another slider misses downstairs. Trying to get him to chase that slider. Evens up the count at 2 apiece. The Yanks are last in the American League. Are they? No, maybe last in the American League East. No way. I'd have to look. I don't think so. It'll be a 2-2 here from deGrom. Story steps in from the right side. Come on, Jake. Blow it by him, baby. Here's the 2-2. And the swung on and missed with the slider. He throws him 3 straight sliders. 3 up, 3 down. There's your first K for Jacob deGrom. We'll head to the top of the second. No score. Let's go. Body Knowledge asked me a question. Night or day? My preference for going to a game? It depends on the weather, man. Like, I love going to baseball games, during the daytime. But when it's like late July, early August, and it's like 100 degrees out, I think I'd prefer the night game more. But, when it's like 75, 80, I like the day. You hang out, you drink a beer, get a little bit of a tan. I'll go with the day over the night game when it's like decent temperature. Once it gets that 95, 100 degree territory, I'd sooner rather go to a night game. So I think it depends on the time of year for me. Also October baseball, which we'll be playing this year. I'd probably prefer a day game as well because it gets cold at night. The last Mets playoff game I went to was game 1, NLCS against the Cubs in 2015. It was freezing. Like with the wind, it felt like it was like 25 degrees, 30 degrees. I was freezing the entire game. It was worth it. And the atmosphere was electric. But I think it depends on the time of year for me. Dylan, man, thank you very much, man. I appreciate it. Mets post game tonight. It's possible. I'm not sure. Tino is going out to watch the fight, he said. I think like Jake Paul's fighting or something. So he's going out to watch the fight tonight. But the second Mets game is going to be over at like 8:30. I mean, it's going to start rather, I think, at 8:30. So it might not be over till like 11:30, 12. So if he's back, we may do an impromptu stream and recap the doubleheader. If he's not, like I said, tomorrow we are absolutely doing a live stream on that channel. We're doing the Mets game on that channel tomorrow. It's going to be our first live Mets stream on that channel. I will miss the first 2 innings or so because I'm going to be doing the Nick game. And I got to hang out maybe 20 minutes after the fact. And then I'm going to pop over there. So the first 2-3 innings, Tino will do it. Then I'll pop on. Sway Sports, man, thank you very much. JD is back. Let's go. Let's go, Mets. That's right, my man. Dude, it's nice to see JD back in the lineup. Hopefully he gets a couple of hits. Conforto's going to lead off here for the Mets. Conforto's been struggling. We'll see if Coors Field could help him out. No square in the top of the second. Here's the pitch by Gonzalez and a slider on the outside corner. 0-1. Maybe Coors Field gets the confidence up a bit for Mike. Here's the pitch, and he swings right through the slider, man. This slider's been giving the Mets troubles fits. The Mets hitters fits. As the Rockies have the infield shift on. 0-2 coming to Conforto. If I'm Gonzalez, I try to throw this off the plate here, whereas he'd be calling strikes. Instead, he comes with the slider, misses inside. 1-2. Good job there to lay off it. I don't know. There's some fight today. I thought he said Jake Paul. I don't know. There's some fight today he's watching. Here's the 1-2. And the fastball swung on and fouled off down the third base line. We'll do it again. Chris, why is the fraud scared to pitch in a full 9-inning game? Oh, God. Oh, God. What's up, J-Dog, my man? It'll be a 1-2 here from Gonzalez. He looks in for the sign here against Conforto. Here's the windup and the pitch. And the fastball misses upstairs. Good eye there by Mike. 2-2. Asia, thank you so much. 2015, I worked that game, and it was freezing, especially working on the field level. Wish I knew you back then. I was working at the Pastrami Street. Oh, really? Okay. That game was cold. It was really cold. Here's a 2-2. And swung on, and there you go. There you go, Conforto. Maybe that'll get him out of the funk. Lines a single through the shift. Mets got a leadoff single here in the top of the second. Conforto's happy. You see him celebrating on first base. Maybe that'll help him get out of this slump a little bit. Good piece hitting there by Conforto. Turns on the slider. He drilled it. There you go, Mike. Come on, baby. Runner on first here. Nobody out here in the top of the second. That's going to bring up J.D. Davis. Davis, in 2020, batted .247, 6 home runs, 19 RBIs in 56 games. Was really good for the Mets in 2019. Here's Gonzalez from the stretch, and the fastball just gets the inside corner. 0-1. 91 on the gun. JD got hit against Anderson. They're showing the replay here when they played the Phillies. He hit him right on the hand. And he's had to sit out for he hasn't really missed many games because they've all been getting rained out. Maybe he missed like 2. They've all been getting rained out. Maybe 3. It'll be an 0-1 here to Davis. Gonzalez from the stretch. Here's the pitch. The slider misses outside. 1-1. This is the first of a 2-game doubleheader. I'm only going to call the first one, though, but I'll relax and watch the second one. But hopefully the Mets get a sweep today. It'll be a 1-1 here to Davis here in the top of the second. No score. Yeah, healed hand Davis. Gonzalez checks Conforto back to first. And now you see Conforto's got Davis rather. I'm thinking, why am I thinking Davis has the handguard on? Conforto also got hit. That's why I was thinking Conforto. J.D. Davis has the handguard on now where he got hit last time, so that's smart. It'll be a 1-1 here, and thank you guys so much. I'm going to get to that 1 second. Here's the 1-1 pitch to Davis, and the slider swung on and missed. 1-2. And Darren, man, thank you so much, man. All I need is 2 runs with the Rockies. Oh, you bet against deGrom. You dog you. 2 runs in 7 innings with Jake on the hill. You took a shot. Probably got good odds with that. And thank you so much, AJ. She says, you are amazing. You're the best. Thank you so much for all the support you always show, not just on my channel, but so many content creators' channels. You're so active in everybody's channels. Can't say thank you enough. Here's the 1-2 to Davis. Gonzalez from the stretch. And the slider hung. He hit it right to third. He fields it cleanly. Throws to second for 1. Over to first for 2. So Davis's first at-bat back results in a 6-4-3 double play. Quick turn there at second. So not a good at-bat there. It was a high pitch. Davis had something to hit there. He just got on top of it. Good job there by Fuentes to quickly flip it over to second. He had something to rip there. Just missed it. He got on top of it. And Raphael, man, thank you very much. If the Knicks win it, what's up, Dust Thunder, man? Thanks for popping in. What's going on, LA Sports? Bigger Mike in the chat. What's going on, Bigger Mike? Raphael doing this says, if the Knicks win it all, Manhattan, oh, God. If the Knicks ever won it all, forget it. You wouldn't be able to go into New York. Here's the first pitch, and that misses outside. Good eye. 1-0. Glad to see Bigger Mike. Hope all is well, my man. I know you're I don't even know how the Blue Jays are doing. How are the Blue Jays doing for you, Mike? I know you're a Blue Jays fan. What's up there, Jameson? Here's the 1-0. And the fastball in the inside corner, 1-1. I think they did good against the Yankees, if I'm not mistaken. I don't remember. I don't know what their record is, though. Got a good young lineup, the Blue Jays. So 2 outs, nobody on. It'll be a 1-1 count. And the slider swung on and rolls it over to second. Quick flip there by McMahon. That'll do it. 3 up, 3 down. The Mets strand nobody because they hit into a double play. The Mets have 2 hits, no runs here as we head to the bottom of the second. deGrom will go on for his second inning. And once again, thank you guys. I can never say it enough, man. Thank you guys for being the best supporters on YouTube. You guys always in my streams. You guys always supporting the channel. Always have a lot of fun with you guys, whether there's only 150 in here, whether there's 1,000. You guys are the best. I can't say thank you enough. So thank you guys so much. Yeah, Yankees are off to a slow start. Second in division. Yeah, wow. Good start for the Blue Jays. Blue Jays got a good young team. The only thing you worry about there is the pitching. You played with a butterfly today. Well, that's nice to know. Hopefully you didn't kill it. The Braves are losing right. Good. Well, I know you're a Braves fan, so not good for you. Good for the Mets. We bleed orange and blue. That's right, Ray West, man. Ray's the man, dude. Get the likes. I appreciate it, Con, man. Relax. Blue Jays aren't winning the... No, Blue Jays ain't winning the division. I think Yankees are going to win the division. It's a long season. You don't get carried away with the first 15 games. Yankees are too talented. They'll come around. No, I don't think the Red Sox will keep it up. I think they're off to too hot of a start. I don't think it's sustainable. But maybe I'll be proven wrong. I mean, every year you have surprises in baseball. Maybe there'll be that surprise. But no, I think the Yankees will still win that division. You will likely never hear me say that about my subs. What? But I say what? But what did I say? I don't even know what I said. You guys are the best supporters on YouTube. Why? You don't like your subs, buddy? I got to subscribe to your channel. I didn't know you had a channel. You're always in here supporting the channel, man. I didn't even know you had a channel. I'll check you out. Matter of fact, let me do that right now. I don't know if I can on here, but I'll type it in. Body Knowledge 77. You're the man. You're always in my Met streams. I can't say thank you enough. I didn't know you had a channel. Let's see. I could use a little body advice. You got over 1,000 subs, man. I just subscribed. I'll check you out. Here we go to the bottom of the second. Yeah, both games are 7 innings. Chris, why do I get so many views but no likes? I don't know. I couldn't tell you, Mike. Yeah, both games are 7 innings. And there's Steve Gelbs in the booth. Blackman's going to lead off here, the cleanup batter against deGrom, and the fastball swung on, hit on the ground down the first baseline. That's going to go into the corner. That'll be a double. Charlie Blackman with a leadoff double here as deGrom may be pitching into trouble. Got that fastball up high. Blackman made him pay. Charlie Blackman's a really good player. Really fast. Definitely capable of stealing third. Got to keep your eye out for that. But got on top of that high fastball. He drilled it right down the line. And as I said at the top of the stream, I don't know. Jake looks a little off today. He kind of fought through that first inning, even though it was a 1-2-3. And we'll see if he can fight through this. So runner on second here, nobody out. Here in the bottom of the second, Blackman with a leadoff double. deGrom from the stretch looks the runner back. Here's the pitch. And the fastball misses outside. 1-0. First time in your Mets stream. Love your Giants content, bro. Keep up the good work. Hope we get Slater or Parsons. I appreciate you popping in, Sam. Dude, I can't wait for the draft, man. That's where my head is as well. Slater or Parsons are 2 guys I want the most. I don't think we're going to take Parsons, but I'd welcome it. Here's the 1-0. And the fastball, you know what? I don't think Lou's still here. Lou said it. He said the K zone is not the strike zone. The umpire dictates what it is. So far, he's been consistent. That was off the plate. He gave it to Jake. As long as it remains consistent, I ain't going to complain. So he did give it to Jake as well. So we'll see if that keeps up. It'll be a 1-1 here from Jake from the stretch. And here's the pitch. And the fastball rides a little high. 2-1. And Asia, thank you so much, man. If the Mets win, Chris will literally cry, and then I will have to console him. If the Knicks win, he will literally cry. If the Giants win, well, I don't know. He will just be happy. I think I'd cry in all three scenarios. I'd cry more with the Knicks or the Mets because I never thought I'd ever see it. The Giants, you kind of expect it. It'll be a 2-1 pitch here from deGrom. Righty-righty matchup here. Here's the pitch from the stretch, and the fastball misses outside, 3-1. Yeah, Jake's struggling. Come on, Jake. Dig down, baby. Dig down. Come on. Yeah, 12 days. I can't wait, Mike. It's going to be an absolute blast. And then we're going to have a whole month recapping the draft. You're going to have undrafted free agent. We'll be talking about the prospects. We'll be talking about preseason expectations. Then it dies down a bit the end of May up until about the, and there's a fastball swung on, foul up down the first baseline. Yeah, probably around like late May. May 20th, maybe to about July 20th, that 2-month period. It's kind of slow on the football front. There'll be a video here and there with the OTAs and the training camp. That's kind of when I, focus more on like the Knicks offseason, the baseball. And then we jump right back into heavy football content. Here's the 3-2 payoff pitch from deGrom. And he misses outside, so it'll be first and second. Nobody out here. Sets up a double play opportunity at least, but deGrom walks him. And now you got the 6, 7, 8 coming up. deGrom, he's got to get out of this. You can use a double play right now. What's up, Jameson? Do I like the Dolphins? I'm a Giants fan. So I like the Giants. I don't really like anybody else. I'm a one-team guy. I always say that. Like I'm not one of those guys that can root for multiple teams. Josh Fuente's coming up. He's batting 191 home run, 5 RBIs. Made a nice play over at the hot corner last inning, turned a double play. deGrom from the stretch. McCann gives him the sign. Here's the pitch. And he got him to chase his slider out of the zone. 0-1. deGrom's gone to that slider a couple times. More so than he normally does. Normally the first 3-4 innings, he usually throws straight heat. He's gone to that slider a few times here in this game. Maybe he doesn't have so much confidence in the fastball today. Here's the 0-1 to Fuentes. Looks like McCann's lining up on the outside corner. Here's the pitch. And he goes with another slider. That one misses outside, 1-1. I think he's trying to get him to roll over and, ground into a double play. Chase that slider out of the zone, try to pull it. Come on, Jake. Do you like Daniel Jones? Of course I like Daniel Jones. Do I like the Mets? Here's the 1-1 pitch by deGrom. And another slider. 3 straight sliders by Jake. Something's off today. And it might have been the extra day's rest, but he's not Jake today. He ain't not Jake today. He's battling. It'll be a 2-1 here from deGrom. From the stretch here to Fuentes. And a fastball swung on and fouled off down the first baseline. 98 on the gun. 2-2. Does this man have eyes? Does he dig the Mets? Do I dig the Metsies? I don't know. I'm not sure if I'm a Mets fan, actually. Let me see. It'll be a 2-2 pitch here to Fuentes. deGrom from the stretch. Looks to runner back to second. Here's the pitch. And the slider, he did get him to roll it over, but it's foul down the third baseline. We'll do it again. Wow, look at this is insane. Since September 9th, 2019, in his last 18 starts, because of course last year he only had probably, 10 starts or whatever it was. He has a 7-3 record with a 1.64 ERA over his last 18 starts. That's a little more than a half a season's worth of starts. It'll be a 2-2 here from deGrom. The runners lead from first and second. Nobody out. And here's the pitch. And a fastball. Got him looking. 1 out. Good pitch there by deGrom. I think he was looking slider. deGrom came with the cheese. 99 on the lower portion of the strike zone. There you go, Jake. Let's go. Let's get out of it. Let's get out of it. What's up there, Ryan? The fraud came with the cheese. Here's Sam Hilliard. He's batting 120. He does have 2 home runs, so he's got some pop. Steps in from the left side. deGrom, they're coming with the fastball on the inside corner. There it is. When he needs to go to the bag of tricks, he can do it. He comes with 100 on the inside fastball there as it grazes the inside corner. 29th pitch of the game for Jake. Runners lead from first and second. Take a double play right about now. Here's the 0-1. And a fastball, he swung right through it. 99 on the inside corner, same spot. 0-2. Jake, straight cheese, baby. Straight cheese. Throw him another one. Change the eye level. Give it to him up top. Come on, Jake. Here's the 0-2 by deGrom. We'll see if he comes back to the heater. And they look like they're going up top. Fastball swung on and missed up top. 100 on the gun. He swung right through it. 2 outs, 2 strikeouts. deGrom digs down deep here. This is why Jacob deGrom is the best pitcher in baseball. Because even when he doesn't have his A stuff, even when he gets to the jams, this guy finds ways to get out of it. He's like a magician. Come on, Jake. Let's go, baby. This will be pitch number 32 for deGrom. And Asia, thank you so much. I appreciate it. She says, Chris, if by any chance I could get you a girlfriend at Citi Field, then I'm still I'm just joking. I will find you somebody. Appreciate it, Asia. 2 outs here in the bottom of the second. First and second. We'll see if Jake can strike 3 straight. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a fastball rides high. 1-0. Jacob deGrom, since 2018, the opponent's average has been 182. The MLB average is 259. With runners in scoring position, he holds the batters to a 169 average. Major League average is 257. Here's the 1-0 pitch by deGrom. Fastball rides tight, 2-0. Still struggling to find that strike zone a bit. Come on, Jake, get out of it. Here's the 2-0 from deGrom. From the set, checks the runner back to second. And the fastball, 100 on the gun, swung on and fouled off. Good cut there. High fastball. 2-1. One of 3 pitchers in Major League Baseball history to win a Rookie of the Year and at least 2 Cy Youngs. Wow, I wonder who the other 2 are. I'd have to think about that. Mets got the infield shift on. Lindor playing on the other side of the bag. Here's the 2-1. McCann lines up inside. And the fastball, same spot. Fouled off again. 2-2. And here's a quote they're showing from deGrom. He says, I want to pitch it to my 40s. I believe I could still compete at this level at that age. To become an inner circle Hall of Famer, I'm going to have to play that long. That coming from Jeff Passan. That sounds like Tom Brady, doesn't it? And he's accelerated his game. He throws 4 miles an hour faster than when he was 27. He's 32 now, or 33. 32 or 33. It'll be a 2-2 here from deGrom. 2 outs here in the bottom of the second. First and second. Here's the pitch. Fastball, same spot, fouled off again. We'll do it again. Deja vu. Nunez fighting tough. You got to change the eye level here if you're deGrom. You know, he's brought it up 3 times here with 3 high hitters. He's raised it each time. If you're deGrom, man, throw it down low. Give him something down low. Maybe a backdoor slider on the outside corner. Give him something. Change it up. Here's the 2-2. Looks like they're coming in. And a slider down low. Strike 3. There you go. Good job there by Jake to get out of it. First and second, nobody out, and he strikes 3 straight. Jacob deGrom, baby. We head to the top of the third. Lucky pitch, Mike says. Top of the third. Great job there by deGrom to get out of it. He had to go get me an iced Americano to enjoy this blunt and game. Mike, don't get cocky, Asia says. Stand up, Mets fans. That's right, Jeremy. deGrom is the freaking man. Yeah, he is, Mike. What's going on there, Neil? What's going on, Ray West? Ray West says, let's go Mets. Let's go Mets, baby. Let's get some runs now, please. Okay, we're 5-3. I want to be 7-3 by the end of today. To do that, we got to win the first game of the doubleheader. Oh, Jake's the man, dude, Bambino. He's the freaking man. Great pitch, Lou. And Lou, I don't know if you were here because I know you said you had to go momentarily. What's up there, Danny? You were absolutely right. I gave the umpire credit. He's calling it even. And he gave Jake that same pitch off the plate. So he's calling it even. He's established the strike zone. Yeah, PA, he's definitely the best pitcher in Major League Baseball. How come there is a let's go Mets and a let's go Knicks, but no? That's a good question. Sean, I may have to start that. I might just type that on Twitter and see how people react. I might just write LGG. Let's go Giants. I don't know. I feel like the let's go Mets it rolls off the tongue better, maybe. I don't know. It's a good question. Because Giants, Mets, Knicks, it's quick. I don't know. Maybe that's why. Yeah, we usually say go Big Blue. That's true. Go Big Blue. There you go, Ordinary Pete said GBB. For what I've seen, the ump is good. Yeah, good. He's been consistent. I'll be fair. He's been consistent. So here we go to the top of the third. Bottom of the order coming up here for the Mets. We'll see if they get something cooking here. I think it's 8-9-1. Be nice to get the leadoff batter on, and then maybe Jake could bunt him over. Here we are in college. I've been to college. I said it earlier. I've been to Coors Field for a tour. One of the nicer ballparks I've ever been. Actually, I'm sorry, 9-1-2. deGrom's going to lead off. Takes the slider in there for a strike. One of the nicer ballparks I've ever been to. It's a really nice ballpark, Coors Field. Gonzalez looks in for the sign. Here's the windup. The pitch. And that misses upstairs. I've been at 12 stadiums. I would say it's in my top 4 or 5. It's a really nice stadium. 1-1 here to deGrom. deGrom batting 194. 3 homers, 24 RBIs. For his career. Not for the year. Here's the 1-1. And he inside outs it. deGrom with a little single there. Jake, man. And there you go. There's a good piece hitting there by deGrom. Helps himself out. He's the only one who hits when he pitches. I mean, really. But a good job there by deGrom, a little inside out. The one thing I question here is why is the outfielder playing deGrom so far back? Because he hit that pretty far into the outfield. He was nowhere near the ball. I feel like that's a bad job there with the pitcher up. You would have figured the outfield would be playing closer in. But the Mets with one on, nobody out here. Brandon Nimmo's coming up. Nimmo's been on fire. And Nimmo squares to bunt. He's going to bunt it down the third baseline, hustles over to first, and he's out. He does advance the runner, so it'll go down as a sacrifice. It was a really good bunt. Good play there by the Rockies. So deGrom goes to second. 1 out here in the top of the third. Productive out for Nimmo. Good attempt there to try to get on base. That'll bring up Lindor. Lindor got on via error his first time up. Did have 2 hits his last game, trying to get out of this slump. Body knowledge, I'm with you. I would have rather him swung away. Here's the pitch to Lindor, and they gave the Mets a call there. That looked like a strike there. The slider just misses downstairs, 1-0. Lindor on the year batting .214, 1 RBI with a .628 OPS. Digs in from the left side. Gonzalez going to wipe some sweat off his brow. He'll step off the mound, and we'll do it again. probably like 40 degrees in Colorado. It snowed yesterday. You're not sweating. Here's the 1-0. And I got to be fair. He's calling that a strike. It looks like it's off the plate. Gives it to him on the outside corner. 0-1. And Asia, thank you so much. I know Bigger Mike did not just compare Ryu to deGrom. I am a Yankees fan, but even I know that was the dumbest comment I ever heard. Here's the 1-1 to Lindor, and the changeup misses outside. 2-1. That's 2 straight changeups. I think Mike's trolling. Blue Jays have a good lineup. They don't have the pitching staff the Mets do. It'll be a 2-1. Lindor from the left side. Gonzalez looks in for the sign. Slider swung on and missed. Good late break there. He got Lindor out in front. 2-2. Why does he keep saying McSorley number 1? I know there's like a song about McSorley, but he sucks. Mike, man, thank you so much, man. Says Ryu probably spanks the fraud with a toy at nighttime. Oh, God. We play the Blue Jays this year, right? I think we do. Here's the 2-2. And good job there by Lindor. He was tricked, but he was able to foul it off. deGrom will spank Ryan if he goes up against him this year. 2-2 here to Lindor. What's up there, Ms. Rai? He says, I just watched your edge rusher video. I was coaching my football team, 9 to 10-year-olds. We want to know when to. I love it. I love it, Ms. Rai. Congratulations, man. Congratulations on the win, buddy. Here's the 2-2. Looks in for the sign, and the slider, Lindor fouls that one off. Lindor's kind of limping off there. Maybe, I don't know if he fouled the ball for himself, whatever. Maybe he's fine, but he's walking it off. 2-2. He's still smiling. I'd be smiling too if I got a $341 million contract. Smith on deck. It'll be a 2-2 pitch here. Be the 49th pitch of the game. Chris, I delivery job for my job, and I bought YouTube Premium just so I could listen to you while I deliver, and it was so worth it. I love your show. I appreciate it, Adam, man. Thank you so much for watching, buddy. Hopefully you're enjoying your day at work. Here's the 2-2 pitch to Lindor, and another. I'm going to tell you what. You know what? No matter what happens in this at-bat, Lindor's having a great at-bat. He's fouling off a lot of tough pitches here by Gonzalez, extending this AB. He's got him to chase a couple of times, but he's done everything he can to stay in it. So a good at-bat here by Lindor. We'll see if it results in a hit. It'll be a 2-2 here by Gonzalez. Come on, Lindor, let's go. Lindor from the left side, Gonzalez from the stretch. Here's the 2-2. And a slider hit on the ground, and a diving stop by McMahon. That looked like it was going to get through. deGrom will go to third. Lindor gets robbed of a hit there. A great play by McMahon at second base. At least deGrom gets to third. A wild pitch will score him. Possibly even an infield single would probably score him as well. But a great play there by McMahon. Otherwise, that's a run. What are your predictions for the Knicks next? 4-2. I think they'll go 4-2, Neil. Dom steps in. Let's see if he makes up for his first at-bat when he had first and second, nobody out. Slider rides high and tight, 1-0. Good eye there by Dom. Runner on third. 2 outs here. Dom trying to plate the Mets a run. If he does, deGrom will score it. What else is new? He's the only one who scores when he pitches. Come on, Dom. Drive him in. Here's the 1-0 pitch from Gonzalez. And the slider just misses. Again, I'll be fair. He's been consistent. He called that same pitch a ball last time. I may not agree with his strike zone, but he's been consistent. 2-0. Dom lays off the slider. deGrom leading from third. Gonzalez looks in for the sign. Comes to the set. Dom from the left side. Here's the pitch. And a slider rides inside. 3-0. Come on, Dom. Come on, baby. Now, if you're the Mets here, do you give him the green? I give him the green light. Coors Field, the guy could hit missiles. He might be our best hitter. If he gets something to hit here, I give him the green light. Let's see what they do. Here's the 3-0. And they did give him the green light. He checked his swing was a ball. So a 4-pitch walk there to Smith. The slider misses inside. First and third, runners on the corners. And that's going to bring up Pete Alonso. Come on, Pete. Let's go, Pete. Drive him in, baby. Runners on the corner for the Polar Bear. He's got another opportunity here. Hopefully he can make up for his first at bat when he had first and second and 1 out. Now he's got first and third with 2 outs. McNeil on deck. Mets trying to get something cooking here in the third. Alonso's 0 for 1 with a strikeout. He's batting 200. He's got a home run rather, and 5 ribbies on the year in 8 games. Couple of warm-up swings there by Pete. He'll step in. Here's the pitch, and that's in the dirt. Good job there by the catcher to block it. Could have been a run. 1-0. Clear the meat, Pete. Let's go, Pete. Runners on the corners here. Mets trying to get the 6-3 on the year. Here's the 1-0 pitch by Gonzalez. And that's over the middle of the plate. Pete drives it, and that's going to drop in there for a line drive single. The Mets played a run. They got a 1-0 lead. It feels like 7 runs sometimes the way this Mets offense works, especially when deGrom's pitching. deGrom scores the run. Pete with a clutch RBI single. Runners on the corners. Let's keep it moving, baby. Good piece hitting there by Pete. Drills it opposite field. There you go. Let's go. 1-0 Mets. I like this team. This year, guys. First and third, 2 outs here in the top of the third. 1-0 Mets. McNeil's going to step in from the left side. Gonzalez looks in for the sign. Here's the pitch, and the slider misses outside. Was looking for the backdoor slider. 1-0. Good eye there by McNeil to lay off. McNeil 0 for 1 with a fielder's choice. He's batting 167 on the year. He's been struggling. He did have that big home run, though, that tied the game on his birthday. Gonzalez from the stretch. Here's the pitch to Jeff. And the slider drilled on the ground. Foul. Good cut there, though. Gonzalez has been going to that slider a lot. 1-1. It was working in the first against the lefties. Dama lead from third. Pete from first. Polar Bear Pete says, I be cashing in. Yeah, you are, my man. Hopefully we can score you now. 1-1 count here to McNeil. And a fastball drilled in the air to left. And it's going to be just shy of the track. That's going to do it. Give it a bit of a ride. Tapia was there. We'll head to the bottom of the third. The Mets won. The Rockies, nothing. Rockies coming up. But the Mets do get a run, which when deGrom pitches, that's like 7 runs. And we'll see if deGrom can hold the lead. 1-0. What's going on, Jared Mannix popping in, buddy? What's going on, Benjamin Mannix popping in? Ryan in the chat. Thank you to everybody for being here. Thank you guys for being the best supporters on YouTube. Always appreciate you guys being here, man. Would love to see Buck Showalter as the next manager. You know, I wanted Girardi. That's who I wanted when we had the opportunity to hire a manager. I wanted Girardi. How old is Showalter now? And I know, Showalter's a good manager. He did a good job with the Orioles, not so much with the Yankees, but he's known to be a really good manager with a young team. He's up there, though, now, right? How old is he? Do you know where my mom works, Waterfly? Jameson, I think she works at Target. I just guessed. I think she works at Target. Greetings from London. Let's go Mets. Got a London fan in the chat. What's going on, my man? From across the pond. Love your podcast, the diehard Mets fan. I appreciate you being here, Mike. Mike, by the way, I'm still going to do Mets streams here. I don't know if you're aware. I do have a second channel where I do exclusive Mets content. Obviously, I do mainly Giants here. I mix in some Mets, mix in some Knicks. What do you say is the name of it? There's the link right there. We're actually streaming the game tomorrow on that channel. It'll be the first Mets game we stream on that channel. We do a lot of post-game recaps on that channel. Some pre-games. We're trying to build that up. So that's going to be an exclusive Mets channel. And eventually, I'll probably still do some Mets streams here, but eventually we're going to do the majority of them over there. I'm going to do the Knicks game here tomorrow at 1. And then Mets play at 3, I think. So I'll be a little late. They'll probably start it without me. And then I'll be in there by like the second or the third inning. So you can check that out as well. We may have a post game up late tonight for both games. We'll see. And LA Lou, man, thank you very much, man. 4 quarterbacks, 1 tight end, 2 wide receivers, and 2. I'll read the rest of it in a second. Here's Jake from the windup, rather. Here's the pitch to Gonzalez, the pitcher. Fastball just misses upstairs. 4 quarterbacks, 1 tight end, 2 wide receivers, and 2 tackles may be picked before you pick at 11. One of the top 3 cornerbacks, Surtain, Horn, and Farley available. I do not, Lou. And here's the 1-0 pitch. Fastball swung on and fouled off. Giants fans are a little bit split on that. I did a video on that, actually, and Giants fans seem to be a little bit split on that. Seems like some Giants fans would be open to the possibility of drafting Surtain. We spent a lot of money on Adoree Jackson. We have Bradbury. I just think we have too many other pressing needs to draft a corner, personally. But they're great prospects. Here's the 1-1. Fastball on the outside corner, 1-2, 98 on the gun. Nice pitch there by Jake. I'm not going to cry if they take Surtain because if he's there, you could easily argue he's the best player available. But I would rather go with the line or the edge or even a wide receiver. Here's the 1-2. And a slider. Good job there by Gonzalez to check the swing. 2-2. Bad Dog's a Knicks fan. Here's the 2-2. And a fastball swung and missed. 4 straight strikeouts for deGrom. I remember I was at an Al Leiter game when I was a kid. I think he struck out I want to say 7 or 8 in a row. And it might have been the Met record at the time. I wonder what the Mets record is. Maybe that is. I don't know, but I remember he struck out about 7 or 8 batters in a row. Jake struck out 4 in a row. And I can't remember if he got a strikeout for, well, it doesn't matter because, because I got hits in the second before. But the last 4 batters have been strikeouts. Here's deGrom on the hill. Here's the windup, the pitch, and a fastball. He swung right through it, 0-1. Jake's starting to hit that second gear. Jameson, I'll see you soon, my man. Tapia batting .250. He's 0 for 1 with a fly out, the leadoff batter from the left side. Here's the 0-1. And a fastball swung on and fouled off down the third base line, 0-2. I'd welcome Slater in a second, James. What's your opinion? I love David Wright. David Wright's one of the saddest stories. 2015, man. We'll talk about that in 1 second. Here's the 0-2 from deGrom. The windup, the pitch. Fastball swung on and missed. 5 straight Ks for deGrom. Let's freaking go. Jake's dialing it up. But as far as Wright goes, 2015, man, that would have been the greatest year maybe in Mets history. If they would have won that World Series. It was just the whole Flores thing, David Wright, he would have been a perfect send-off. But I love David Wright. Class act, captain, one of the classiest guys you could, that ever wore a Mets uniform. So he's impossible not to root for. 2 outs here in the bottom of the third, nobody on. First pitch here, slider swung on and fouled off down the first baseline. I was more of a Reyes guy, if I'm being honest, but you got to love David Wright. This will be the 47th pitch from deGrom. deGrom looks in for the sign. Here's the 0-1. Swung on and missed with the slider. Jake went to 2 straight sliders. He's looking for 6 straight strikeouts. Get up, Mets fans. I want 6, Jake. Let's go. Close it out, baby. Here's the 0-2 from deGrom. Looks in for the sign. Blow it by him. Blow it by him. And the fastball is fouled off down the third baseline. 100 miles an hour on the gun. We'll do it again. McMahon wastes that one. Useful, useless question. Why is it a K? I don't know. Maybe somebody actually knows that. That's something I got to look up on Google. It's actually a really good question I never even thought about. Why is it a K instead of an S for a strikeout? Here's the 0-2 by deGrom. And swung on and missed. 99 on the gun. He got him to chase it out of the zone. 6 straight strikeouts by Jacob deGrom as we head to the top of the fourth. And we thought he didn't have it. We thought he didn't have it. Let's go, Mets. guy's an animal. Top of the fourth. You're witnessing history, Mets fans. I hope you appreciate Jacob deGrom. They don't make him like him. Top of the fourth, 1-0. Yeah, deGrom's a machine, dude. The glove is roasting body knowledge. Says, that's right, my man. Lake notices deGrominator. Bro, I have a crush on deGrom's the best, Gabe. deGrom's the freaking man, dude. All right, Jameson, see you later, my man. He just needed to warm up, Lou said. Yeah, he did. Hell yes, deGrom, Jason Spitzberg says. Let's go Mets, baby. K started during Doc's tender. Well, I know his name was Dr. K. Is that when they started calling strikeouts K's? If it is, I did not know that. But, I mean, his nickname was Dr. K. So, let's go Mets, Jay Diamond says. Jennifer says, so if the Mets lose this game, the Mets are 0-3 with Jake pitching. Yeah, hopefully that's not the case. The Mets are winning right now, Jennifer. Jennifer, I need you to, I don't know if you've ever seen the movie Bad Boys 2. I need you to grab both ears right now. I need you to calm down. I need you to go woosah. Woosah. Calm down. We're winning right now. We don't need to think about negative thoughts. We're winning right now. Let's get 1-2 when Jake starts. Let's go. What's up, Con, man? Thanks for popping in the stream. Not saying that deGrom is pathetic. It just shows that the Mets have ability to wreck the Yankees. deGrom's the best, man. About to become a Mets fan. Well, welcome aboard, James. Welcome aboard, my man. We head to the top of the fourth. Mets lead 1-0. Jennifer's laughing. It's hitting time. Let's go. And Asia, thank you very much. She says, Chris, did you hear D. Wade, part owner of the Jet? No, I did not hear that. LeBron, part owner of the, I knew about LeBron. A-Rod buying the Timberwolves. Well, yeah. Well, didn't Usher own the Hawks as well? Like, there's been a number of athletes and celebrities that have had partial ownership. Jay-Z with the Nets. And there's a slide over the middle there for Conforto, 0-1. But that's weird. The Jazz. And the thing with LeBron is crazy because he's still playing, but it's not in his sport. Here's the 0-1 pitch to Conforto. The fastball misses upstairs, 1-1. But, I mean, these athletes make so much nowadays that they're starting to be able to be partial owners of teams. Jordan did that, obviously. Here's the 1-1 pitch to Conforto. He had a nice hit his last time up, and he swings through the fastball there, 1-2. 1-2. They need to rename the Cy Young to the deGrom Award. Dude, deGrom, every award needs to be named after Jacob deGrom. He's my hero. Conforto's still struggling. He's batting 154. We'll see if he get a 2-hit game. Here's the 1-2 from Gonzalez. Looks like they're going with another slider. And they miss downstairs, 2-2. Somebody look that up. I can't right now. I'm curious. Somebody look that up. What is the record for the most consecutive strikeouts thrown by a New York Met? I think I remember as a kid it was lighter, and I was at the game. Gonzalez steps off the mound, 2-2, or maybe he tied a record. I can't remember. I thought it was 7 consecutive strikeouts, meaning consecutive batters. Here's the 2-2 to Conforto. And the slider is driven in the air. That's foul, but he put good wood on it. We'll do it again. What's up, Chris? I made my first video. Awesome, man. What do you mean your first video? Nate Talks Sports. Is that a different Nate Talks? Oh, yeah, Nate Talks Giants. I got you guys confused. That's awesome, man. Oh, it's 10 by Seaver. Okay, then my mistake. Here's the 2-2. And a good piece in there by Jake. That's going to get through for a single. That's my mistake then. So Seaver had 10 consecutive strikeouts. Wow, that's crazy. Nice piece in there by Conforto. That's a 2-hit game for Mike, baby. He's starting to come around. Coors Field changes things. Runner on first, nobody out. We'll see. No, I'm talking about consecutive strikeouts, Mac, not overall strikeouts in a game. J.D. Davis going to step in here. Runner on first, nobody out. So it was 10 for Seaver. Okay. Davis 0 for 1. He grounded into a double play his first time up. He's off the shelf. Got hitting his hand against the Marlins. Here's the pitch, and the slider misses outside. Good eye there by JD. 1-0. Gonzalez, this will be his 67th pitch here in the top of the fourth. McCann out there on the on-deck circle getting ready. Let's see if McCann could launch another one. It's something about McCann. I just like him. He just seems like a leader. Here's the 1-0 pitch to Davis. Gonzalez from the stretch. And the slider, he is throwing straight sliders. That one right over the middle. Take it for a strike. I mean, it seems like every pitch. You don't trust the fastball. It'll be a 1-1. Okay, thank you for looking that up, Jeff. We'll see if he can do it. He's got 6. Probably not, but that's tough. Here's the 1-1 to Davis. Gonzalez from the stretch. He'll look the runner back to first. Checks Conforto. Yeah, Seaver's the greatest. Not just Met. He's one of the top, probably one of the top 5 pitchers of all time. Here's the 1-1 pitch to Davis. And that's drilled on the ground. There's a hit for Davis. There you go, JD. JD coming back from the injury. He lines a single. 2 nice hits by the Mets. And they're starting to time this pitcher Gonzalez. They're starting to time him here in the top of the 4th. Those 2 hits were ripped. First and second, nobody out here. The Mets got something cooking. McCann coming up. Come on, McCann. Rip it, baby. What's up there, Ryan Staggs? So the record in the American League all time is 9, and I guess Seaver at least is tied or holds the record in the National League. Seaver did it 10 times. First and second here, nobody out here in the top of the 4th. Anybody hear about the Giants getting McCourty? I have not, unless that just happened. I heard that they were rumored, but then he left without a contract. McCann stepping in here from the right side. 2 on, nobody out here in the top of the 4th. Am I bold? No. I just didn't comb my hair. Here's the pitch, and the slider misses inside, 1-0. Good eye there by McCann. Any news? No news on McCourty. I have not heard any news on McCourty. Here's the 1-0 to McCann. The pitch from the stretch. Slider drilled. Oh, what a play by Story. Oh, that's just bad luck, man. He hit it right on the screws. Double play. McCann ripped that. It was a short hop. It landed right in his mitt. Oh, he crushed that pitch. 2 outs. That's just bad luck. That's just bad luck. 2 outs, runner on third. Big double play there for the Rockies. Story did a little Olay. Was able to come up with it. Oh, the hoodie don't come up, Nick. You know that. And we'll see if deGrom can help himself out. He did have a single his first time up, and first pitch swinging. Rolls it over to McMahon at second. He'll flip the first. That'll do it. We'll head to the bottom of the 4th. This game's been quick. Mets leave a runner on. 1-0 Mets. We go to the bottom of the 4th. We'll see if deGrom can keep up the dominance as he's trying to get his first win of the year. That was just bad luck, that inning. I mean, all 3 batters scolded it. It just so happens McCann hit it right at him. deGrom again pitched it on a stingy 1-run. Yeah. Oh, boy. I thought for a second. No. I got the hair. Do you think Lindor is better than Alonso? Packers Goat says. As an all-around player, probably, yes. Yes. Not so far as a Met, obviously, but yes, I'd have to put Lindor. Lindor plays probably out. I mean, you could argue catcher, but arguably the most important defensive position, and he's probably the best in baseball at it as a shortstop. So you got to factor that in. He's also one of only, I think, 5 players in the history of baseball to have 3 consecutive years with, I think it's 40 doubles and 30 home runs. Yes, he's a switch hitter. Yes, I'd have to go with Lindor. And Asia, thank you so much. Chris, how did I know your intros on Sim's channel? Stand up, Mets fans. Stand up, Giants fans. And stand up, Knicks fans. I hope it was okay. Of course it's okay. You don't have to donate to tell me that. Of course it's okay. I love when people say stand up. I still don't know. Actually, I know to this day how it happened. I was drunk. I was intoxicated heavily. When I was doing a stream, I was just joking around, and I was calling a Giants game against the Bears. When I first started on YouTube, it was the game where Barkley had the really good game, and I just started yelling "stand up." I didn't do like the elongated stand up. I was just yelling "stand up." I just like "stand up, Giants fans," and I was slurring every word because I was drunk, and people loved it. So I just kept doing it. Darren, man, thank you very much. Should get 2 runs soon with the Rockies. I hope not. I hope not. What's going on there, T-Boy, man? Thanks for popping in the stream. L.A. Lou, man, thank you very much, man. He says Henry Chadwick, good actor, is a little-known baseball pioneer. He scored Oh, wait, I'm thinking of a different Chadwick then. He scored a sacrifice with an S, so he used a K for a strikeout because KK is prominent letter in the word. So is that how did you just answer Body Knowledge's question? Is that how they named it K's? Because the K stands out when you say the word strike? Interesting. Interesting. Body Knowledge says, what former Met did something statistically that Willie Mays did? Not with the Mets, though. What former Met did something statistically that Willie Mays did? Are we talking about for a career, or are we talking about for a singular season? Are we talking about for a career or a singular season? deGrom on the hill here in the bottom of the 4th. Mets lead 1-0. deGrom with 6 consecutive. And now he's going to have to deal with the heart of the order. Trevor Story swings through the slider. 0-1. Jake doing a good job mixing up the pitches here. Story's 0 for 1 with a strikeout. He's batting .255, no home runs, 4 RBIs. Neo's doing well for a season. Okay. And he didn't do it with the Mets. Here's the 0-1. And the fastball misses upstairs. Okay, before I answer, I'm assuming it's an offensive accomplishment. It's not with the glove, right? Because if it's with the glove, then I'm going to be thinking center fielders. It's an offensive accomplishment. It'll be a 1-1 here by Jake. Here's the pitch. And the fastball swung on and fouled off. That'll reach the seats. 100 on the gun. Okay, offensive. I will go with Beltran. I'll go with Carlos Beltran. And maybe it's because he's a center fielder. But I was thinking Piazza at first. I'll go with Beltran. I don't even know what the accomplishment was, but I'll go with Beltran. Here's the 1-2 by deGrom. Here's the pitch. And struck him out. 7 straight for Jake. Rides high with the fastball. 99 on the gun. He blew it by him. 1 down here in the bottom of the 4th. 7 straight strikeouts for deGrom. Oh, my God. Oh, I remember that game, Ray. He also hit a big home run in that game as well. That year, Carlos Beltran, one of the greatest Met years in the history of their franchise. He just fell apart the last 2 weeks because he was hurt. Otherwise, he would have won the MVP, which no Met has ever done. Blackman here batting from the left side. deGrom, the windup, the pitch, got him to swing at the slider, 0-1. Granderson with the Tigers. Okay, I think I know this stat. Granderson with the Tigers, he put up an insane stat. I'm going to read it. I know this stat. I didn't know it was in relation to Mays. Here's the second pitch. Slider swung on, fouled up down the first base line. Curtis Granderson, while with the Tigers, had 20 triples, 20 doubles, and 20 home runs in the same season. And I'm assuming that's what he has in relation to Mays. But I remember that stat when he joined the Mets. He had 20 triples, 20 doubles, and 20 homers in the same year. Here's the 0-2 pitch to Blackman. And the slider misses downstairs, 2-2. No Met has ever won the MVP. No. No Met has ever won the MVP. And 20 stolen bases. Okay. Here's the 1-2 pitch by deGrom. And misses outside there. 2-2. Granderson was fantastic. Granderson was actually the most consistent player in the 2015 Mets team. People forget that. Here's the 2-2. And the slider is fouled off. Blackman out in front of it. Evens up the count. 2 apiece. Lakers up 94-82 start. Nice, man. Strawberry should have won the MVP. That 88, I didn't get to experience the 88 team, but that 88 team, a lot of Mets fans always tell me that that's the greatest Met team ever. They just didn't win. Here's a 2-2 by deGrom. The windup, the pitch to Blackman. Swung on and missed. 8 straight for deGrom. We might be witnessing history. 8 straight strikeouts by deGrom. According to the person who posted that earlier, the Major League record is 10 for consecutive strikeouts. He's got 8. He just blew it by Blackman. Holy crap. This would be the 60th pitch by Jake. That's 8 in a row. He's got 9 for the game. It's 8 in a row. Here's the first pitch. And that's in there for a strike. 0-1. Jake looks in for the sign. Here's the pitch. And the fastball just misses outside. 1-1. Go for the record, General says. Let's go, baby. Come on, Jake. It ties his personal record. Okay. Here's the 1-1. And fastball, he swung through it. 1-2. 99. Stand up, Mets fans. We want this to strike out the side again, Jake. Get up out of your seat. We want 9 straight. It'll be a 1-2 from Jake. Looks in for the sign. Wind up. The pitch. Struck him out. He swung through a 100-mile-an-hour fastball. He just tied the American League record for the most consecutive strikeouts in a game. 9 straight for Jake. He's got 10 on the day. Are you kidding me? And he didn't look like he had his stuff. Holy crap. Let's go Mets, baby. 9 straight for deGrom. We go to the top of the 5th. Unbelievable. Wow. Wow. I don't want to hear who's the best pitcher in baseball. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear Yankee fans come in here and ask me, is Garrett Cole or Jacob deGrom? No. It's not a question, guys. You can definitely argue you have the better team. It's not a question who the greatest pitcher in baseball is. It's a fact. It's Jacob deGrom. 9 straight Ks for deGrom. What's going on there, Jake, man? Thanks for popping in, buddy. Let's go. What's up, Jameson? Let's open it up. What a game. And he had 14 Ks his last start. He had 14. What did he pitch? 7 innings last game? 6, whatever it was. He had 14 Ks his last time out. This guy's just he is literally a robot. They just showed it here. The MLB record is 10 by Seaver. So if deGrom strikes out the next batter, he ties the Major League record for most consecutive strikeouts. Incredible. Get that jacket on. Warm up your arm, Jake. Nimmo's going to lead off here for the Mets here in the top of the 5th. And here's the pitch. Slider swung on, and that's looped in the air. Shallow left field. He'll come on. He's got it. Tilapia brings it in. 1 out. deGrom serving these fools up, Max says. That's right, man. Here's Lindor. Lindor's going to step in from the left side. 1 out, nobody on here in the top of the 5th. Gonzalez looks in for the sign. Here's the pitch. And the slider in there for a strike. 0-1. 85 on the gun. Backdoor. I said tilapia. I was thinking fish. I was thinking fish, Buxo. And here's the 0-1 pitch. And that misses downstairs with the changeup, 1-1. What do you have, deGrom at the old time? Mark, it's hard for me to say. He hasn't been pitching. He hasn't been pitching long enough for me to give him an all-time mark, but he's up there. Changeup misses outside. In terms of just pure dominance for a 5-year stretch, he's right up there with Sandy Koufax. I mean, he's been ridiculous. It'll be a 2-1 here to Lindor. And the slider swung on and fouled off down the first base line. 2-2. Mets are winning 1-0. Yeah. 1-0. Hey, Dana, got to see you in your stream tomorrow. Yeah, man. I'm going to be doing the Knicks game tomorrow at 1. So, and the Mets game on the other channel. What do you say? Anybody interested? I will post the link at the end of the inning. We do a lot of Mets post games. Maybe doing a post game tonight. Here's the 2-2. Slider misses downstairs. He's able to check his swing. Full count. It's called What Do You Say? But there's the link right there. We might, not guaranteed, might be doing a post game after the second game of the doubleheader. Here's the payoff pitch to Lindor. Gonzalez looks it for the sign. Here's the pitch to Lindor. And a slider drilled on the ground right at McMahon. He'll field it cleanly. He'll throw to first. 2 down here in the top of the 5th. deGrom is way overdue for a no-hit. Well, he already gave up a hit today, right? I think he gave up at least 1. He might have given up 2. But, yeah, he is overdue for a no-hitter. deGrom, man, he's going to get a chance at history next time out. But hopefully the Mets can get him a run here. 2 outs. If you're Smith here, 2 outs with nobody on. If you're Dom Smith, you got to be swinging for a home run here. Look for a pitch to rip and take it deep. Dom steps in from the left side. Here's the pitch by Gonzalez and a slider in the dirt or curveball in the dirt. 1-0. Good eye there by Dom. Beat those Rockies. That's right, Ryu. Ryu, you stepped in at the right time, man. You stepped in at the right time. I'm going to explain it in between the innings. In between this at-bat, actually. Here's the 1-0. And a fastball. He swung through it. Jacob deGrom has struck out 9 consecutive batters. The Major League record is 10 in the history. We're talking about like a 150-year history of the sport. The record is 10 by Tom Seaver. The next batter that deGrom throws to has a chance to tie it. Here's the 1-1 to Dom. And the changeup misses downstairs. 2-1. Come on, Dom. Here's the 2-1. And he swings through the slider, 2-2. Got out in front of it. Come on, Dom. They got the infield shift on here. Shortstop playing over on the right side of the second base bag. Here's the pitch. And he swings through the slider. So that's a quick top of the 5th. Not helping Jake out much. You know, as excited as we are as Mets fans and as great as Jake has pitched, we're in Coors Field, the thin air. He is 1 bad pitch away from this being a tie game. So a lot of pressure still on Jake. The Mets bats got to help this guy out, man. We go to the bottom of the 5th, and deGrom scored the only run. As Jake will go on the hill, and he's got an opportunity to tie Major League history with the first batter coming up. Here we go, deGrom. Mark says, let's go. Let's go, Jake. Jake has struck out 10 in the game, 9 consecutive. He's only surrendered 1 hit, 2 base runners. I think he walked the guy. Outside of that, I think he's been flawless. As we go to the bottom of the 5th in Colorado with a chance at history. Come on, Jake. Ryu says, Chris, I got a quiz for you. Who's the only Dodger to throw a no-hitter against the... Oh, Hideo Nomo. Actually, I actually knew that one. He's actually a former Met as well, but he was a Dodger when he did it. Hideo Nomo, 1995 Rookie of the Year. And here's Jake struck out each of the last 9 batters. MLB record 10 by Tom Seaver. Come on, deGrom. Dodgers also the only team in baseball history to have 5 consecutive Rookie of the Years. Todd Hollandsworth, Mike Piazza, Eric Karros, Raul Mondesi. I can't remember the last. They had 5 consecutive. I think it was Adrian Beltre, maybe. They had 5 consecutive Rookie of the Years. And King to Kevin, man, thank you so much, man, for the $2 super stick. I really appreciate it, buddy. Let's go, Jake. Here we are in the bottom of the 5th. Jake's going to look in here. He's got a shot. Here's the first pitch. And out in front with the slider, strike 1. You got Fuentes out in front. Come on, Jake. 0-1 here. It'll be the 65th pitch of the game for deGrom. The windup, the pitch. Slider back to the mound. It's going to get through. He throws over to first, and a wild throw. He's not going to get 10 straight. Oh, should have been an out, too. Bad throw there by McNeil. He's not going to get 10 straight. But an unbelievable effort by Jacob deGrom, man. And a great play there. A good play by McNeil, but a bad throw behind the bag. So now they got to run her on. And now after all this, with like I said before the inning started, as excited as we are, we're only up by 1 run. So now deGrom's got a leadoff base runner on. We're up 1-0, bottom of the 5th, and he's got to dig down. So lefty batter here. Runner on first, nobody out. deGrom from the stretch. Here's the pitch. He squares the bunt. Pops it up in the air. That'll reach the seats. 0-1. Got to figure the Rockies will come with a pinch hitter this inning for the pitcher. So the Rockies trying to get a runner in scoring position. It'll be an 0-1 pitch here by deGrom from the stretch. McCann lines up inside. Here's the pitch. And a fastball swung on and fouled off. 0-2. Andrew Thomas, man, thank you so much, man. I know there's a baseball stream. If the Oregon tackle, Penny Sewell, Parson and Lance are available, but Pat's over the first-round pick this year, and the next 2 first-round picks, I'll take it. You fall back to 15 for 2 future first? Oh, I take it. I don't care, Penny Sewell. I take that. Here's the 0-2, and the slider misses downstairs, 1-2. You're not getting that, but if you ever did, you take it. You're not getting close to that. But if Penny Sewell's there, my answer is you draft him if you're not trading down. No matter who else is there. Here's the 1-2 pitch by deGrom from the stretch. Looks like McCann's lining up inside. And slider swung on and missed. 1 out here in the bottom of the 5th. Runner on first, 1 out. Nice pitch there by deGrom. Got him to chase the inside slider. So 10 out of 11. Ain't bad, okay? Give Jake a break. He's got 11 strikeouts in the game. 1 out, 1 on here in the bottom of the 5th. Nunez coming up. Oh, 2 seconds? Is that what he meant? I think I would take the trade still because I'm still only going back 4 spots and I'm getting 2. Yeah, I think I would still take the trade. Here's Jake from the stretch. McCann lines up inside. 1 out, 1 on. Here's the pitch. And that's drilled in the air. Down the right field line. It's off the wall. I thought it was gone. And it's going to, wow, this might score a run. It's going to score a run. It took a long bounce off the wall. They're going to get a triple out of this. 1-1. And this is what happens when you don't hit. This is what happens when you don't hit. 1 freaking hit. They had an error before that. That wasn't even on Jake. and 1 freaking hit, and they tie it up, and now they have the go-ahead run on third. You got to be kidding me. They don't hit for this guy. That was almost a homer. 1-1. Now Jake's got to get out of a very tough situation here in the bottom of the 5th. Nunez with a triple. Oh, infield playing in. Need a strikeout here. They need a strikeout right now. See if deGrom can get out of it. It is a tough one. It is a tough one. Runner on third, 1 out. deGrom from the stretch. Here's the pitch. Slider, swung on and fouled off. Daza, I think that's how it's pronounced. He's the pinch hitter. They need a strikeout. If you ever needed a strikeout now, it's right now. 0-1 here in the bottom of the 5th. 1 out, runner on third, tie game. Daza digs in from the right side. Here's the 0-1 by Jake. And a fastball swung on and missed. 100 on the gun. Come on, Jake. We better score this guy runs next inning. My God, does he deserve it? It's ridiculous. Here's the 1-2 pitch by deGrom. Come on. 0-2 pitch, rather. Strike him out. Come on. And timeout. Daza calls a timeout. deGrom was taking a while. Givens warming up in the bullpen for the Rockies. He's obviously coming in because they're pinch hitting right now for the pitcher. Looks like he throws sidearm from the right side. Here's the 0-2 pitch by deGrom. And he hits it to right. Oh, it's caught. He comes in. Conforto catches. He's going to throw to the plate, and he's safe. They get a run. What a joke, man. What a freaking joke, dude. What a joke. 2-1 Rockies. They better get this guy a win. They better get him some runs here in the 6th. What a joke. deGrom from the windup, the pitch. Slider swung on and fouled off. 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch from deGrom. And the slider inside for a ball, 1-1. Darren, man, thank you very much. Winner, what? Yeah, that's right. You needed 2 runs. You got it. You got it. You did get it. So congratulations on that. Now the Mets better win. Here's the 1-1 by deGrom. And that's in the dirt. 2-1. Come on, Jake. Here's the 2-1. And a fastball inside out and fouled down the third baseline by Tapia. 2-2. Come on, strike him out. Strike him out, Jake. Can we help Jake out one time, please? Can we get him some freaking runs this inning, please? Here's the 2-2. Fastball misses upstairs. 3-2. All right, I don't really care about it. I don't think a lot of teams are going to do OTAs, and they're training in Arizona anyway. Here's the payoff pitch. And a slider drilled down the first baseline. Foul. We'll do it again. Come on, Jake. Tapio digging from the left side. deGrom looks in for the sign. Here's the 3-2. And that's looped in the air down the... That might be gone. Down the right field line. Is that fair? Yep, gone. 3-1 Rockies. He looped it down the line with the slider, and the Rockies take a 2-run lead. It's Tapia's second home run of the year. 3-1 Rockies. Better get the bats going. 3-1 Rockies. They're starting to hit Jake this inning, obviously. And here's the pitch to McMahon. Fastball swung on a miss. 99 on the gun. High heater. 0-1. Here's the 0-1 by deGrom. And a fastball misses upstairs. 1-1. Scar, second game is Lucchese, Joey Lucchese, the guy that we he's pretty good. He's all right. He's pitching the second game. 2-1. This game's not over yet. The Rockies aren't very good, but Mets bats got to wake up. Here's the 2-1. And got him out in front of the changeup. 2-2. Gets it by McMahon. Yeah, I need another Blue Moon. I should have brought down 2 beers. I figured I only needed 1. Jake was pitching, but they never hit for him. Here's the 2-2 pitch. And strike 3 with the changeup. All right, we go to the top of the 6th. Mets down by 2 now. We'll see if we get some late run magic in Coors Field. 3-1 Rockies. 6 hits for the Mets, 3 hits for the Rockies. That's me, man. That's my whole thing, man. It's not even, I mean, obviously I'm pissed we're losing, but it's early in the year. It's not even that. I feel freaking horrible for Jake. And we never helped this guy out. 3-1. The best in the business for sports picks. The man wins $50K plus nightly. Go see it for yourself on his YouTube page. Bookie Giving Back. There you go. There's a little self-promotion. Well, not self-promotion. He did self-promotion. I just promoted him off of his self-promotion. But we're going into the top of the 6th. The Mets trail by 2. We'll see if we get some late run magic here. I would demand a trade if I was deGrom and I'm a Mets fan. It's tough, man. It's tough, man. What's up, Elvis? Oh, you work in vending? So does Asia. So you might know Asia. So I got 2 subscribers that work in vending at Citi Field. I appreciate it, man. And I am coming to Citi Field. So if you stick with the channel, you know when I'm coming. I actually have a Mets exclusive channel. So you can check me out there on What He Shay as well. But I am coming to Citi Field. I'm going to be there for one of the games of the Braves series. I think it's in May. And I'm sure I'm going to go at least 3 or 4 more this year, if not more. I love to go to Mets games, so I'll be there. What's going on there? Lob Man X popping in. 3-1. How are these stubs hitting the ground? He had 1 bad inning. He threw 2 bad pitches. And the error killed us, by the way. The Jeff McNeil error killed us to start that inning. But it's 3-1. See if the Mets get something going here. No runs were earned. Really? So the home run doesn't go as an earned because of the error? Interesting. So we go to the top of the sixth. And he's right. No runs were earned because it was an error. 85 pitches for deGrom. He's got the jacket on. Alonso's up. Let's see if they can start hitting for this guy, please. Can we please start hitting for this guy? Givens from the stretch. And here's the pitch. And first pitch swinging by Pete. He fouls it off. Slow roller down the third base line. Givens throws a sidearm delivery. Righty pitcher. So far this year, he's pitched in 5 games. He's allowed 2 earned runs. He's given up 3 hits, 2 walks, 7 strikeouts, and he's given up a home run. So, bottom line is you can hit him. And here's Givens from the stretch. And Pete swings at it, loops it down the right field line, giving chase Blackman, and that'll be foul. 0-2. So Pete goes after the first 2 pitches. And he's in an 0-2 hole here against Givens. Oh, yeah. We got 3 Mets employees here. That's awesome. Greg Brown's a cook. Awesome. I'm gonna be so fat when I go to Citi Field. You guys are gonna give me all the free food in the world. Here's the 0-2 to Alonso. The pitch from Givens, and the fastball misses outside. 1-2. Come on, Alonso. Let's go. Let's rally, baby. Come on. Here's the 1-2. And that's drilled in the air down the left field line. High, far. You can forget about it. Pete Alonso makes it a 1-run game, 3-2. There's a little run support for Jake. There you go, Polar Bear. He lit into one. Let's go. 421 feet down the left field line. Let's go. 112 on the exit velo. Alonso makes it a 1-run game. Come on. 3-2. There you go, Pete. What a bomb by the Polar Bear. That'll bring up McNeil. Here's the pitch from Givens. Swung on, hit in the air to center. That's going to hang up there. That'll be a can of corn. 1 out. First pitch swinging. That's been aggressive here against Givens. They're going after the first pitch. So 1 out here in the top of the 6th. Alonso makes it a 1-run game. Come on, guys. Let's go. Conforto will dig in. Conforto's been swinging good today. He's got 2 hits. Both of them were laced. Givens from the stretch. Here's the pitch. That misses outside. 1-0. Come on, Conforto. Give it a ride, baby. Give it a ride one time. Here's the 1-0. And did he check? They're going to check over at third. And I didn't get to see what he said. I think he did not go around. I think it's 2-0. But they did not show the third base umpire. And here's the 2-0 from Givens. And he just gets the slider on the outside corner. 2-1. Here's the 2-1 pitch to Conforto. Givens from the stretch. And he rolls that over to second. McMahon will field it. He'll throw it to first. 2 down here in the top of the 6th. It was an outside slider. He rolled it over there. Easy out for McMahon. So looks like they're not going to help out Jake enough here in the top of the 6th unless they could get 2-out magic. Warming up in the bullpen for the Rockies is Daniel Bard, right-handed pitcher. And here is J.D. Davis. Here's the first pitch. Davis had a nice hit his last time on. Fastball in the outside corner. Strike one. Davis coming back from the injury. Have I been to Metropolitan Grill? I'm not sure, Greg. Where in the stadium is that? I mean, I've eaten all over, so I probably have been. Here's the 0-1. And the slider swung on and missed. Where is the Metropolitan Grill at Citi Field? Obviously, I've been to, the center field area, which is the best, really good food. I've been to a lot of the private clubs there as well. I've been, where is that in the stadium? It'll be an 0-2. The Giants did have the meeting with McCourty. They didn't sign the contract. Here's the 0-2, and swung on and missed. That'll do it. We'll go to the bottom of the sixth. The Mets do get one. They make it a one-run game, and we'll see if Jake stays out there. He might as well. He only has 85 pitches, so maybe Jake will still get an opportunity for a win. 3-2, we go to the bottom of the sixth. It's on the field level. Okay. Maybe next time I'm there, I'll swing by, man. I'm going to get free food from Asia in section 400. I'm going to get free food from Greg at field level. I'm going to weigh about 1,000 pounds, but it's going to be all worth it. Tate, I can't stop thinking about a full Knicks play. Oh, dude, Derek, you and me both, man. Playoff stream for the Knicks would be fantastic. I can't wait. But let's see if we get something cooking here. Let's see if Jake keeps us in the game if he stays in. I think he probably will. No, I just said 400, in terms of the 400 level. Hi, Entertainer. Let's make that comeback. Let's go, Richard. You can also hook me up with a stripper. See, I don't know if she's gonna want to hook up with me after I eat all the food you guys give me. What's going on there, Jameson? Thanks for popping in the stream. Entertainer's going to eat well, notices. That's right. Chris, like I've been saying, Pete is your only... Oh, J-Dog. Come to vending, too. I appreciate it, What Squad, man. You guys are the best. Love all my Mets subscribers. Thank you guys for all the support you guys always show on the channel. Are we definitely not signing McCourty? No. Nothing is official yet. It's just we did not sign him yet. But no, nothing's official yet. Polar Bear Pete says, deGrom is better than some of our players hitting. Yeah. All right, let's see if we can keep it close. Jazz versus Lakers tied at 110. Wow, that's a good game over there. Entertainer, read my last comment. Let me see, Mike. Entertainer, deGrom 0-1. He has a no decision in one. Yeah, I know. He's 0-1 with a .64 coming in, and that's only gone down because none of these runs have been earned. So his ERA is probably like, I don't know, 0.45, if I had to guess. And he, right now, is on the line for another loss. Here's deGrom from the windup. Here's the pitch. And the slider misses outside, 1-0. 87th pitch for deGrom coming up. Trevor Story leading off. He's 0-2 with 2 strikeouts. He's batting .250. No home runs, 4 RBIs. Here's the 1-0. And that's in the dirt. 2-0. I'm 35, Papa John. 35. It's the haircut. Junior Sousa. Here's the 2-0 pitch. And the fastball runs upstairs, 3-0. Hello to you too, Junior Sousa. I really appreciate that. Thank you very much. 3-0 by Jake. He's falling behind here. As deGrom looks in for the sign. And the fastball on the outside corner, 3-1. What is going on, man? He says, hi, bud. Why are you streaming your PJs? It's a Mets jersey, man. I know it looks like pajamas. Here's the 3-1 by deGrom. And the fastball swung on and fouled off the backstop. 3-2. Why would I hate you, Jameson? No, I don't hate you. And Asia, thank you very much. Chris, whether you're skinny or fat, you still be good looking to me and to other women. Remember, I've been seeing guys with big women and vice versa. So it's all about how you feel. I appreciate that, Asia. Thank you very much. No, I'm just saying you guys are going to feed. It's going to be like an all-you-can-eat buffet at Citi Field. Here's the payoff pitch by deGrom. And a fastball swung on, hit in the air to right field. That'll stay in the ballpark. Conforto's there. 1 out. I've been in the luxury suite one time, and my friend Adam actually got free seats from his business. That's the only reason why I went. And I must have drank like 3 or 4 Shake Shack vanilla milkshakes while I was there. I couldn't stop. And there was beer, but the vanilla milkshake, I had a couple of beers as well, but the Shake Shack vanilla milkshake is terrific. 1 out here in the bottom of the 6th. And the suites are really nice at Citi Field. Mets with the infield shift on. deGrom about to throw his 92nd pitch here to Blackman. And there's a slider on the inside. Actually, I think it was a changeup on the inside corner. 0-1. Yeah, I had at least 3. Might have been 4. Who's my favorite baseball team? I'm not sure on that one. I'm not sure on that one. Here's the 0-1. And that misses outside, 1-1. Chris, what do I think about Jed Lowry? He's a disgrace. He did nothing with the Mets, and now he's hitting like a lunatic. Come on, Jake. Here's the 1-1 to Blackman. And swung on and missed with the slider, 1-2. What about Greg Maddux? Greg Maddux, maybe the greatest pitcher of my lifetime in terms of career. 15 straight years of 15 wins or more. That's a record that will never be broken. Here's the 1-2 pitch by deGrom. Catcher lines up inside, and he went around. Ring him up. Got him to chase the slider. 2 down here in the bottom of the 6th. Nice pitch by deGrom. 95 pitches on the day. Mike Scott, did we sign him? Pete, I think we did sign him. I think the Knicks did sign him. I don't know much about him. I saw that on Nick's blog a couple of days ago. I think he's a point guard, right? Or I think he's a guard. CJ Crone coming up 0 for 1. I think did he used to play for the Heat? Maybe I'm mixing him up with somebody else. And here's the pitch by deGrom. There's a fastball in the outside corner. 0-1. 98 on the gun. Randy Johnson was more dominant, but I think I got to go with Maddux for a career. Here's the 0-1. And a fastball swung on and fouled off. The best year I've ever seen a pitcher have is probably Pedro Martinez. I think it was 2000. It was during the steroid era. Pitched in the American League with the DH for the Red Sox. He was insane that year. Here's the 0-2 by deGrom. The windup, the pitch, and the slider misses outside, 1-2. Oh, he played for the Phoenix Suns. Okay. Here's the 1-2 by deGrom. And the slider swung on and missed. And they'll tag him out. We'll go to the top of the 7th. A quick inning there by deGrom. We'll see if the Mets can help him out. Trying to get his first win on the year. The Mets trail by 1 as we go to the last inning of the first game of this doubleheader. We'll see if the Mets can get late inning magic. Top of the 7th. I think we're going to have the bottom of the order coming up. Yeah, because Pete led off. So 8, 9, 1. So you figure a pinch hitter at 9. 8, 9, 1 coming up for the Mets. He had 14 strikes. Wow, 14 again for deGrom. Wow. Let's go offense. Let's get a couple runs. That's right. Let's go. Let's go Mets. My all-time favorite Mets. My all-time favorite Met, rather. I always said Edgardo Alfonso because he was my favorite Met when I was growing up as a kid. I loved Edgardo Alfonso. He was so clutch. deGrom is up there, though, man. I love deGrom. I loved Jose Reyes. Piazza, of course. Those are probably my top 4. And David Wright's in there, too. Those are probably my top 5. It's tough, man. It's tough to say. But I had a soft spot in my heart for Edgardo Alfonso. He was so clutch, so underappreciated. But Piazza was obviously the best. So we're going to the top of the 7th. Kevin Mitchell. He actually became better after he left the Mets, but he was good. I didn't get to see it, but I was too young for it. Yeah, David Wright deserved his ring, man. Yeah, I'm sure it did, Ryan. He was a great player. One of the greatest right-handed hitters in the sport. Mike Piazza was a rock star when he came to the Mets. That guy was a rock star. The Mets all of a sudden became popular when we got Mike Piazza. Stand up. What's going on, man? Thanks for popping in the stream. We're going to the top of the 7th. The Mets 3 outs. They need 1 run here to at least extend it. We'll see if they get the rally bats going here. Can you read my last comment? And Thane, I said you should read your future since I'm good at oh, yeah. Maybe I will. So here we go to the top of the 7th. Mets will have, I think McCann's leading off, if I'm not mistaken. McCann, capable of hitting a home run. Bard's on the hill here. He's pitched in 5 games. He's allowed 1 earned run in 4 2/3, 7 strikeouts. So the Rockies closer hasn't had a lot of opportunities to close games. They've only got 3 wins. Come on, McCann. Do it one time, baby. What's up, Evan? One time. No, Steven, I'm really not. Slider swung on, drilled in the air. There's a leadoff single by James McCann. Now, if you're the Mets here, McCann doesn't have a lot of speed. You might want to think about bringing in a pinch runner, but a good start to the inning is McCann. It's a hanging slider. You hang them, we bang them, baby. Nice hit there by McCann. Let's go. Come on. And there's the pinch runner. Almora is going to come in. Center fielder. Add a little more speed on the base paths. See if the Mets can get it going. VR at the plate. He's going to pinch hit. He hit a big hit. Remember a couple of games ago, he's 5 for 19. deGrom's got the jacket on. Is he going to go out there for the 7th? He can't. He's at 100 pitches. VR steps in from the left side. Oh, no, he can't. What am I saying? VR's pinch hitting for him. He's out of the game. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball misses upstairs. 1-0. Come on, VR. Looks down for the sign down at third base. Maybe a little hit and run. Maybe a little creativity here. Bart from the stretch. Here's the pitch. Slider drilled in the air down the right field line. That's going to go all the way to the wall. He lines it all the way down the right field line. They're going to send Almora home. The throw to the plate. He is safe. Safe. He slides to the outside corner of home plate. What a slide. The throw beat him. What a slide. The Mets tie it in the 7th. Oh, baby. What a slide. Head first. Let's go. Let's see the replay. Let's make sure he was safe. What a slide. Does he touch the bag? Does he touch the plate? He did. Oh, my God. What a slide. Runner on second. Nobody out. Three to three. What a good thing they pinch ran. That is a ridiculous slide. Unbelievable. Runner on second, nobody out. You got a bunt here. Nimmo up. I know he's not a great bunter. You got to get him over to third. Come on, Nimmo. Bart from the stretch. They're going to let him swing. I would have bunted. Fastball on the inside corner for a strike. I would have bunted here. 0-1. Nimmo 1 for 2 with a single and a sacrifice. VR got the hit. VR got the hit. A double. Here's the 0-1 pitch to Nimmo. Bard looks in for the sign. Here's the pitch. And that's in the dirt. 1-1. And I appreciate the kind words. Yup. He says, damn glad you're a Giants and Mets fan. You're an amazing commentator. Less clapping and more filler stats. I get too into it. Yup. I'm a fan at the end of the day. I'm going to celebrate. I'm going to celebrate, man. 1-1. I'm a fan. Just like everybody else in the chat. It'll be a 1-1 pitch here to Nimmo. Runner on second. Nobody out. Bard looks in for the sign. Here's the pitch here in the top of the 7th. And the slider misses outside. Good eye there by Nimmo. 2-1. If anybody has the best eye on this team and knows how to work a count, it's Nimmo. 2-1. Come on, baby. Yeah, he can get the win. If the Mets take the lead, deGrom would be in line for the win if the Mets take the lead. He finished the 6th. Here's the 2-1 to Nimmo. Bart from the stretch. Here's the pitch. And that's looped in the air down the third base line. Foul. We'll do it again. Yeah, he finished the 6th. What a comeback for the Mets. They were down 3-1. Alonso hit a home run in the 6th. The Mets get 2 hits in the top of the 7th to lead off the inning. They tie it up. Nobody out with a runner in scoring position for the top of the order. VR leads from second. It's 2-2 to Nimmo. You got to at least extend the runner here, Nimmo. Here's the 2-2. And he looks the runner back to second, making sure that VR does not steal third. Keeps him honest. They're not even covering the bag. Oh, LA Lou, man, thank you very much, man. I appreciate it. Orel Hershiser had an incredible 88 season. Broke Drysdale's. I remember that as a kid. The inning streak of 56. And I'll get to that in 1 second. Here's the 2-2. Looks in for the side against Nimmo. And Nimmo grounds it to second. Oh, what a play by McMahon. He's going to throw to first safe. Runners on the corners. Nimmo beats it out. Let's go. An infield single for Nimmo. This guy's magical. This guy's magical. And Lou, man, thank you very much. He says, that's 6 straight shutouts. He beat the mighty Mets and then beat the pitching staff you guys had that year was phenomenal, the Dodgers. Orel Hershiser was great that year. Runners on the corners, nobody out here in the top of the 7th. Come on, baby. Come on, Lindor. One time, baby. Lindor's got a chance to take the lead. Nobody out. I'll even take a double play here. Just get the lead. Bart from the stretch. They got to be playing the infield in. Here's the pitch to Lindor, and a frozen rope that's going to get through. Lindor with a line drive single. VR's going to score. First and second, nobody out. The Mets got 2 in the 7th. Lindor with a clutch single. Jake in line for the W. 4-3 Mets. There you go. Now he's earning his money. And Nick, man, thank you very much. Christopher Lindor, it's a home run here. We need a chair spin. Yeah, it didn't happen, but he got a big hit. Stand up! New York Mets fans. Mets lead 4-3. Nimmo's Neo, the dog's getting a little excited there over in the bed. But there you go. Lindor's celebrating. Look at Lindor pumping the fist. I'm trying not to clap now. I can't help it. The guy said you got to stop clapping. I can't help it. I'm trying to hold back. So first and second, nobody out here in the top of the 7th. The Mets lead 4-3. And here comes Dom Smith. Smith 0 for 2 with a walk. He's looking for a home run to bust this game open. Come on, Dom. Come on. Bard looks in for the sign. Here's the pitch. And a slider misses outside. Good eye there by Dom, 1-0. Diaz warming up for the Mets. Edwin Diaz warming up in the bullpen. Everybody do the sign of the cross in the chat. Come on, Dom. And that's drilled in the air down the first baseline. Foul. And Rafael, man, thank you very much, man. I appreciate it. He says, that's how you hit for deGrom. Yeah, man, we need it. I'm so glad. Let's see if we can hold on, but I'm so glad at least he's in line for a win. That was big that the Mets came back to help him out today. Let's finish it. Here's the 1-1 to Dom. First and second. Nobody out here in the top of the seventh. Bard looks in for the sign. Here's the pitch. And the changeup misses outside. 2-1. Good job there by Dom to lay off. Bard's in trouble. He looks like a scared puppy dog. Alonso on deck. The polar bear. Alonso looks like he's ready to kill prey right now. He wants another home run. Here's a 2-1 pitch to Dom. And a fastball swung on and fouled off down the third baseline. Mets looking to get the 6-3. Best team in the National League East. You heard it here. Dom fouls that one off. We'll do it again. It'll be a 2-2 from Bard. Comes to the set. Here's the pitch. And a slider drilled in the air down the right field line. Oh, he's going to get there. He crushed that pitch. The runner will advance to third. Nimmo, good base running there by Nimmo. It was a frozen rope by Dom. He hit it right on the screws. Good play there by the right fielder. But Nimmo, good job base running there to run over to third. So now 1 out. A sac fly will give the Mets a nice 2-run cushion. And Pete's coming up. Chris, if you don't get the joke, my last comment, it's a joke from 5. I didn't see your last comment. Let's get one more. Yeah, we need one more run. Let's go. There's smiles from Jake. There's a nice smile from Jake. You love to see it. Let's go Mets, baby. Here's Pete. First to third, 1 out. Runners on the corners. Bard looks in for the sign. Here's the pitch. Slider swung on, drilled in the air, foul. First pitch. Pete's been aggressive. 0-1. 2 to my man. He says, ciao, Chris. I'm definitely not a Mets fan, but a diehard Yankees. Just wanted to stop by your office to see how you doing, my fellow Paisan, and much respect. Appreciate it. I'm doing good. Nice late inning rally by the New York Mets. T-Boy, thank you very much. Thoughts on the confirmed you? I have not heard about that. I will take a look at it after the stream. No, that's interesting. I've not heard about that. But Tudo, always happy when you pop in. What's up, buddy? What's up, T-Boy? Here's the 0-1. And drills it down the third baseline. Foul. Right on top of that fastball. But he's in an 0-2 hole. Looked like maybe he splintered the bat a bit. Come on, Pete. I'll take a sac fly. Just get the run in, man. Just get the run in, baby. Pete's got 2 nice hits today, including a home run. And he'll dig in here from the right side. Infield double play depth. Here's the 0-2. High heat. He struck him out. He swung right through it. Nice pitch there by Bard. 2 outs here in the top of the 7th. And that's going to bring up McNeil. McNeil's actually probably one of the best guys you want up in a spot like this with 2 outs on this team because you know he's more than likely going to make contact. So if I had to pick a batter on the Mets in a spot like this, 2 outs, runner on third, it's probably him. He's been struggling a little bit as of late, but very hard to strike out. You're more than likely going to put the ball in play. McNeil coming up here from the left side. Runners on the corners. 2 outs here in the top of the 7th. Bard looks in for the sign. Here's a pitch. And a fastball just on the outside corner, 96 on the gun, 0-1. Nimmo's been fantastic. Nimmo's probably my favorite player, J Money. I've been pumping him up before the year started. I love Nimmo. Here's the 0-1. And the fastball misses outside. 98. Bard jacked that one up there. Then he scratched his butt. 1-1. Yeah, I hate the 7-inning rule also. Trust me. But a win's a win. Hopefully close it out. Justin just came in. He said, blank the trash-ass Mets. You're a Denver Broncos fan, so I'm assuming you're also a Rockies fan. You're 3-10. Shut your mouth. Here's the 1-1 pitch to McNeil. And the slider swung on and fouled off. We'll do it again. 1-2. 85 miles an hour on the gun. Mets are the number one place and the Yankees in last. That's how it should be. Best team in New York, baby. That's right. Here's the 1-2 to McNeil. And Bard to the set. Here's the pitch. And a fastball fouled off. Went off his ankle. We'll do it again. Jameson, be good, my man. Come on, McNeil. Dig down, baby. Dig down, baby. Can I stream the second game? I wasn't going to do it. Probably. I think I'm going to relax. If they were going to do it on the other channel, I might have done it. But he couldn't do it because he's going out tonight. I think I'm going to relax. It'll be a 1-2 here to McNeil. Bard looks in for the sign. McNeil chokes up a little bit on the bat. Here's the pitch. And a fastball. He swung through it. He did strike him out. McNeil is struggling because he does not strike out a lot. The Mets do get the lead. They get 2 big runs in the inning as we go to the bottom of the 7th. And they got a chance to close it out. They got Diaz on the hill, though. Definitely shaky with our, in Coors Field. So got to dig down deep. Got to find a way to get this win. Hold up the lead. Give Jake his first win of the year. But a huge inning there for the New York Mets. How about VR? VR is one of those players that's starting to grow on me. He had a big hit the other day, too. He gets the game-tying double. And let's not forget about the slide by Almora, who came in as a pinch runner, made a great slide to the far edge of home plate, was able to go around the catcher. The throw actually beat him. But a couple of key plays in that inning as the Mets take a one-run lead here as we go to the bottom of the 7th, 4-3. Last inning, Diaz coming in. Did LA Lou say he was leaving? Lou, be good, my man, if you are, man. Thank you so much for being here, buddy. Be good, Lou. Oh, no, Jameson's just saying goodbye to everybody. All right, Jameson, goodbye. Yeah, VR is definitely clutch, man. Nito into catch. That's interesting. I wouldn't be against it. Get your best defense out there. I wouldn't be against it. I think they're obviously going to probably keep Almora in, maybe with a double switch, maybe for defensive purposes. We'll see what they decide to do. Maybe you bring in Guillermo at third. We'll see what they do here. We'll see. It's not a horrible idea with Nito, but I don't know. That you're asking a guy to come in that's been cold the whole game at the catcher spot. I think you just leave it as is. McCann's a good defensive catcher. Neo's excited. So here we go. Bottom of the 7th. Mets lead by 1. Edwin Diaz on the hill. He's always an adventure. He's pitched pretty well so far this year, but He's always an adventure. And the Rockies coming up. Actually, has he pitched well this year? I know he had a bad inning. He's got good stuff. Doesn't always mean that he pitches well. And they do bring Almora in center. They take Dom Smith out. They move Nimmo over to left field. And Guillerme in at third. And Nito in a catcher. So you called it. So the Mets bring in their best defensive alignment here. Diaz on the air. He surrendered 2 earned runs. I think they were both in the same inning in 3 2/3 in 4 games. 3 hits, 2 walks, 4 strikeouts. So the ERA is not good. Let's see what Diaz could do. They got their best defense out there. Come on, Diaz. Get this win for Jake. Oh, Ray, you're absolutely right. I forgot about that. They pinch run for McCann, so Nito had to come in. Good call. Makes sense. And they had to do it. As soon as you got on, I said, you got to pinch run for him. You got to get speed on the bit, and it paid off. They wouldn't have even been able to send McCann with his speed from third on that play. So here we are on the bottom of the 7th. Mets lead by 1. Diaz from the stretch, looking to close this game out. First pitch. Slider on the outside corner. Nice pitch there by Diaz. 90 miles an hour. Okay, y'all. Woosah. Tashima says, woosah. Here's the 0-1. And the pitch. Fastball misses outside. 99. 1-1. Come on, Diaz. No walks. Fuente's at the plate. He's a pesky little hitter. Here's the 1-1. And another fastball misses outside. 2-1. Come on, Diaz. Come on. Fastball swung on and missed. 97 on the gun. 2-2. Come on. Get up, Mets fans. We need a strikeout here. Come on. 2-2 coming here from Diaz. Mets play the infield straight away. Outfield straight away. Here's the 2-2. Swung on and missed. 1 down here in the bottom of the 7th. He blew it by him with the high heat. 2 outs away. Nice pitch there by Diaz. Let's go. Hilliard will step in from the left side. He's 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts. Does have 2 homers on the year. He's got pop. Diaz from the stretch. First pitch. Swung on and missed. 99. He's amping it up there. He's coming with the high heat. Here's the 0-1. Fastball misses upstairs. 99. 1-1. Come on, Diaz. Shut him down, baby. Diaz looks in for the sign. Nito lines up inside. Here's the 1-1. Fastball in the inside corner. 99. 1-2. Hilliard didn't like it. That was on the corner, my man. Nice pitch there by Diaz. No messing around here. Mets with the infield shift on. Here's the 1-2. Swung on and missed. 2 down. 90. He blows it right by him. High cheddar. 2 out. Dude, man, thank you very much. Which baseball player holds War, the pitcher? Dude, my man. One more. Let's go. Let's go. Nunez at the plate. Mets 1 out away from taking the first game of the doubleheader, getting a 6-3 on the year. The first place team in the National League East. I'll remind you again. Nunez at the plate from the left side. Diaz looks in for the sign. Nito lines up inside. Here's the pitch. Slider in there for a strike. 0-1. What's up there, Mr. Tots? Yeah, Mets made an unbelievable comeback. They were down 2 runs. They're winning by 1 here with 1 out to go. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swung on and fouled off. Slider down the first baseline. 1 strike away. Get up, Mets fans. Clap your asses off. We need a strikeout. Strike out the side, Diaz. Get up, Mets fans. Come on, baby. Here's the 0-2 from Diaz. They're on their feet. The Mets faithful in Colorado clapping it up. And Nunez calls a timeout. He'll step out of the box, playing head games there with Diaz. You got to come with high heat here. Out of the zone. Get him the chase. Here's the 0-2. Nito lines up inside. Slider misses downstairs. 1-2. Tried to give him a different look there. Yes, if the Mets win, if the Mets hold on, deGrom would get the win. Nito lines up inside. Here's the 1-2 pitch by Diaz. Swung on and missed with the high heat. He strikes out the side. The Mets get the 6-3 as they win the first game of the doubleheader. And most importantly, Jacob deGrom gets his first win of the year. He struck out 9 straight batters. 14 for the game. What a come-from-behind win. Pete Alonso with a solo shot to make it 3-2. And then the Mets in the top of the 7th with only 3 outs to go scored 2 runs. Jonathan Villar with a huge double. What a game by the New York Mets. They find a way to get the win. They get the 6-3. Lindor with the game-winning hit. Gotta love it, baby. Let's go, Mets, baby. Throw up that. I need the smiles in the chat. I need the smiles in the chat, Met fans. Let's go, Mets, baby. 6-3. At least one team in New York's winning. Let's go, Mets. Impressive win, PA says. Chris, will you be on What Do You Say? If Tino can do it tonight, I will be. Yes. I don't know if he's going to be. But if he can, I will. Great start to the season. Jack, I am not. I'm going to rest, relax. But I want to let you guys know I will be potentially live tonight. Potentially live tonight on What Do You Say, which is the exclusive Mets channel that I do just Mets content, for a dual post game on the doubleheader, potentially. I don't know, but if you're not subscribed, subscribe, ring the bell. You'll get the notification if we do go live. I'm not sure what time Tino's going to be back. He's going out tonight. So if he's back, we'll do it. And if he's not, tomorrow I'm streaming the Knicks game at 1, and we're going to do our first stream ever on that channel for the Mets game, which starts, I think, at 3:10. They're going to start it. I'm not sure if both Mage and Tino are going to be there, but Tino definitely will be. They're going to start it. I'm going to come in around the 2nd or the 3rd inning. So we're going to be doing our first Mets stream ever on that channel. I'll be back here doing Mets games periodically when I can, but our first Mets stream on that channel tomorrow. They're going to start it at the start of game time. I'll be in there about 2 or 3 innings in after the Knicks game. Hopefully some of you guys come over after the Knicks game. So you go over there. We'll have a post game up there tonight, possibly. Simon, man, thank you very much. I appreciate it. Love it how Diaz is looking. Yeah, dude. Diaz is pitching his ass off, man. He looked good there that inning, man. He blew them away. Jacob deGrom got the job done. He had 1 tough inning. We only surrendered 3 hits all day. Key error by McNeil in that inning. That resulted in some of the runs, which is why none of them went against Jacob deGrom in terms of the earned runs. But Mets got to win. And that's all that matters, man. This is a momentum building win. It's a team chemistry building win. Just a really, I keep going back to Almora, and I can't listen to what Keith and Ron are saying, but I have to imagine that they were praising that slide as much as I was, because that was a picture perfect slide. And those are the little things when you're watching a baseball game that you don't pick up from a box score. Little things like that, and little things like that are what win baseball games. And that was an incredible slide by Almora on the far side of that home plate. Doing Giants Sunday evening 2. Tomorrow we're going to be live on Bad Dogs at 10 o'clock. Yes, for Talking Giants. Risky call by Almora, but yeah, it was worth it. If that was McCann wouldn't have even been sent home. They would have held him at third on that play. Mets win with deGrom getting the W finally. Yeah, dude. 0.45. He's got an 0.45 ERA through 3 starts. He should be 3-0. But it is what it is. We bailed him out this time. Usually it's the other way around. We bailed him out this time, and that was nice to see. So the game plan with deGrom on the mound is to hold him to 1. Yeah, exactly. Clutch Bolt TV. What's going on, Noah, man? Glad to see you. Everybody says, yo, 6-3, Noah. 6-3, Noah. We got a big Knicks game tomorrow. I'm looking forward to it. Let's go, Mets. Michael Lopez. Go. Yeah, let's go, Mets, baby. Tudo, my man. He says, what's the smallest and smelliest room in the world? The Philadelphia Eagles Football Team Hall of Fame. Is that even a room? Is that even a room? What do they have, like one person in that Philadelphia Eagles Hall of Fame? Is that even a room? What's going on there, Vizman? Thanks for popping in. McCann would have been stuck at second adjusting to, yeah. It was a great call for the pinch run. You know, we give our manager a lot of hell. Give him credit. Made a couple of good managerial decisions there late in that game. Give him credit for that. So I want to make note of that as well. You know, we give him a lot of hell. He does a lot of stupid things. Give him credit today. He made a couple of adjustments there late in the game that were good. McCann should have been. Yeah, I just read that. What's going on, Viz Dadits, man? Thanks so much for being here, man. Talking Giants going to be tomorrow. That's going to be on Bad Dogs channel tomorrow. Bad Dogs going out tonight. So it's usually 10 o'clock. And it's going to be tomorrow night. Tonight, I may be doing a Mets post game after the double dip. I'm going to say like 80% we're gonna, but I don't want to guarantee it. And if he's not going to be back, I may ask him potentially for the stream key to see if I can just do it on my own, but we'll see. Either way, though, we're going to be live on that channel tomorrow. We'll do a Mets. And I'm sure we'll do a post-game stream after as well. I don't agree with shifting with runners on base. Ray, I get that for sure. What if I have a great night, my man? No, I know. I'm just trying to make a joke about him always. Oh, you know what? I haven't made note of that yet. I'm going to, because I see it every time he comes up. The guy definitely grabs his crotch. McCann goes out of his way to check if he still has the twig and berries every time he comes up to the plate. I just haven't made note of it, but he does. Actually, if Jeff didn't bobble that ball, the dynamic of that, you're right, David. You're absolutely right. McCann's, not McCann, rather. I'm thinking the catcher. McNeil's error absolutely led to that inning becoming what it became. So a good call by you. Rojas managed well. Yeah, he did. Rojas did a good job this game overall. I'm going to give him credit. You know, last couple of games he's managed pretty well, actually. So let's give him some love. But deGrom pitched a really good game. Was glad to see that they left him in there for 6 innings as well. deGrom also didn't have the craziest thing about deGrom. He struggled at the beginning of this game, you know, and then he got in that groove. You know, once he hit the 3rd inning, it was cruise control. And then he got in trouble a bit in the 6th after the McNeil error. The orange and blue New York teams are the future. Yeah, they are, my man. Went out to dinner, so didn't watch the game, but I came home just in time to see the save. It was a great game, Josh. It was a great game, and hopefully we'll win both legs of the doubleheader. KP, man, thank you very much. What's going on, you freaking loon, twig and berries? He was fondling. Every time he comes up, man. What I miss you. Hey, dude. I don't know if you've got SNY. If you don't, you got to watch the highlights on YouTube after the fact. First off, an incredible performance by deGrom. We gave up 3 runs, but none of them were earned for Jake. Struck out 9 straight batters. To put that in perspective, the Major League record in the 130-year history of baseball is 10 straight batters by Tom Seaver, a Met. He struck out 9 straight batters. The Mets were down 3-1. It's only a 7-inning game because it's a doubleheader. Mets were down 3-1 going into the 6th. Alonso hit a solo home run, made it 3-2. And then in the 7th, the Mets went ahead. They got 2 runs in the 7th. Jonathan Villar, who's been huge for the Mets off the bench, got a huge hit. And Francisco Lindor got the go-ahead RBI single. As the Mets come out 4-3, Diaz went in, 3 up, 3 down, struck out the side. Sway, man, thank you very much, man. I appreciate it, man. He says, let's go, Dana. We did it. Diaz finally closed it out. Yeah, he did, man. I'm looking forward to calling a lot more of these Met games with you. It's one of my favorite things I do on YouTube. Whether it's Knicks, whether it's Mets, I always have a lot of fun calling these. What is the Eastern time for the second game? I think it's 8:30. Let me take a quick look. Mets, I think it's 8:30. 8:40. So 8:40. So in an hour, 53 minutes. 53 minutes will be the second game. I'm going to relax on the couch and watch that game. But like I said, we may have a post game. So definitely subscribe to the Mets channel if you guys want to hang out for the post game. That's the channel right there. What do you say? Make sure you hit the notification. We may or may not have it. I don't want to guarantee. But either way, subscribe. You're going to have a lot of Met content over there. Let's go, Mets. Gustavo says, yeah, baby. 8:25. Then they bumped it up. It might have originally been 8:25. And maybe now it's 8:40. Because when I went on Yahoo just now, it said 8:40, probably because this game maybe went longer than they anticipated. So maybe it was initially 8:25 and now it's 8:40. Chris, let me get this straight. KP just donated, but it's still yeah, man. Great win for us, Mizrahi, man. My teams are playing good, man. Just subbed on the noties. Appreciate it, man. Thank you for checking out the channel. I'm trying to grow that channel up as well. So I'm still going to do a lot of Mets streams over here, but occasionally I'm going to do it over there as well. 17 Ks at 7 innings. Damn, that's good. Yeah. Jacob deGrom has 28 Ks over his last 2 starts. In what is that? 14 innings pitched. He's got 28 Ks. He's the best pitcher in baseball. It's not close. Yeah, you got it, man. You got it, man. Knicks win 5 straight. Mets turn to get their 5th straight. Was this 5 straight for the Mets? You might be right. Well, I guess it was. Oh, no, Mets turn to get 5th straight. It's 4 straight. So this will be 5th straight if they win tonight. Yeah, because they won the doubleheader. Yes, this would be 5 straight. I like where your head's at, my man. And by the way, these doubleheaders, these are benefiting the Mets. You know, and trust me, I want to see baseball just as much as anybody else. I hate seeing the Mets rained out, snowed out, COVIDed out. But it's actually helping the Mets because we all know our biggest weakness is the bullpen. These are only 7-inning games. Starter goes 6, you get the closer in there. And you're not wearing down your bullpen arm. So in a way, it's actually benefiting the Mets, these doubleheaders. So hopefully we bounce back tonight. We got LaCasey on the mound. I'm actually excited to see LaCasey. He's got pretty good stuff. We'll see how he pitches in the second game of this doubleheader against the Rockies. Can you explain why deGrom is the best pitcher right now? It's not even close. It's not even close. I don't even need to explain. It's like asking, why Tom Brady's the greatest quarterback of all time. It's not a discussion. Jacob deGrom's the best pitcher. It's not close. It's not even close. He's the best. I mean, I'll run by his stats for you if you would like. He's got a .45 ERA this year. In 2018, he had a 1.7 with a .91 whip, 269 strikeouts. He won the Cy Young, won back-to-back Cy Youngs in 2019 with a 2.43, 255 strikeouts. Last year, he pitched to a 2.38. Probably would have won the Cy Young had it been a full season, and pitched to a .96 whip. He's the best pitcher in baseball. It's not even a discussion. Yeah, he's incredible. If you think J.D. Davis is a better option than Jose Ramirez, you're smoking. Oh, I didn't say that. I still think he's a solid hitter, but not good with the glove. Mizrahi says, I'm a Yankee fan, and deGrom is, yeah, he's the best pitcher in baseball. For someone who is 9th round pick, man, did the scouts David, not only was he a 9th round pick, you remember when all of our starters were coming up, right? And it was kind of like Generation K when we were, talking about Isringhausen and Pulsifer and Wilson. You remember when Harvey was coming up. You remember when Match was coming up, Wheeler and Syndergaard. And deGrom had the least expectations out of any of them. When deGrom came up, everybody was like, who the hell is this guy? He ain't going to stick around. he ended up being the best pitcher in baseball. It's just funny how it works out. He's a former shortstop. He's insane, man. What do you think the Giants? What do you think about the Giants? Will they do good? Yes, I think the Giants will do good this year. I think they'll win at least 9 or 10 games. I think they're gonna have a good year. Yeah, he was scouted as a shortstop, Mike. Yeah, he was scouted as a shortstop, and then he became a pitcher. He's insane. He's insane. I don't know what else to say, man. Chris, I wasn't in don't ever apologize, man. Thanks for popping in at all, man. I know I'll see you tomorrow for the next game at 1. And looking forward to calling that. I am going to wrap this up, guys. I had an absolute blast calling the Mets game with you guys. I'm going to do a lot more of these, especially after basketball season when the Knicks and the Mets play at the same time. I'm going to do the Knicks. I made a commitment to that. I got 15 more games to go, plus the playoffs. So when they play at the same time, I do the Knicks. But when I have an opportunity to call Mets games, I do it. I absolutely love doing it. Baseball games might be my favorite streams to do because they don't get super crowded. You have an opportunity to talk to the chat. And it's a lot of fun. I love them. I'm a diehard Mets fan. So I'm looking forward to going to a lot of Mets games this year. And looking forward to growing that Mets channel. So be sure to check it out. What do you say? We may be over there tonight. But thank you guys for being here. You guys have a great rest of your day. Hopefully the Mets sweep them in the second game of the doubleheader. And I think they will. So we'll see how Lucchesi pitches. But enjoy the game, everybody. And if I don't see you tonight, I'll see you tomorrow. Have a good night.